Having an opinion is like having a penis. It's okay to have one, but you shouldn't be waving it around in public. Ladies, gentlemen, and variations thereupon, this is Modern Escapism. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Oodles, and if your ears are popping, just turn it down a bit for fuck's sake. Joining me today, sweating like Anne Frank wearing tap dancing shoes, it's Gadget.
Fucking hell.
I can make those jokes.
Where the fuck did that one come from?
Also, he's hotter than four gays fucking in the back of a Ferrari, it's Biggie.
Vroom vroom.
And he's got a face flatter than a plate of piss and so hungry all the time he could eat a farmer's ass through a chicken wire fence. It's Stig.
I don't know where this has come from, but hello.
Who put 50 pence in you today?
And Candy's not with us today because she's a dosser. Everyone, after three, call her a dosser. 1, 2, 3.
Dosser.
She's a dosser.
Not dosser. Dosser.
Dosser. She's a dosser.
She's a bloody dosser. Not like us fighting men.
Not like us
How's
fighting,
everyone
she's
doing?
an absolute dosser.
How's everyone doing?
I'm all right, but I'm
Great.
a little tired because, yes, I forgot the hour was going forward, and I was playing a game till 1 o'clock, and I thought, oh,
I did
it's time
that.
to go to bed. And then it was 2 a.m. I was like, shit.
I didn't realise that. I thought I forgot that the clocks had gone forward, so I'm just there playing away in Baldur's Gate, and then all of a sudden I looked and I was like, fucking hell, it's 2 a.m. Because I just thought I'd played through, and then I carried on, and fucking hell, it was 3 a.m. and I saw Gadget was still playing at 3 a.m. I was like, having a chat with Gadget at 3 a.m.
Fucking losers.
But I didn't realise the clocks had gone forward, so I just thought...
I were in
fucking
bed
hell,
by
like,
about 10.
It's gone. That's what Baldur's Gate does, doesn't it? You just lose hours.
I didn't even know clocks had gone forward. That's the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I was playing Persona 5 randomly.
Fair enough. But I'm glad you're all good, though. I mean, the boys are back in town, aren't there? There's no girls on this, guys. No girls.
that's.
We've got
If you
beer,
listen
we've
to our
got
recent
jokes.
Patreon episode, we've got to get the Manosphere back.
No.
He's big on it.
Got that.
Biggie's now discovered the Manosphere and is now the king of the Manosphere. And what better king? What better king would we have than a king that knows everything that's gone on in the world, a king that's got journalistic integrity and just hates women. It's time for Biggie's breaking
Oh, we've got a
news.
special guest.
Oh.
You may already know, but he doesn't, because it's time for Biggie's Breaking News.
Yes, so it's a bit busy in the old news this week, but I'll try and race through it. This week, modern video game budgets are out of control. This is according to Reliable, as it's got here. Bloomberg journalist Jason Schreier has said that while it's tough to corroborate, the numbers I've heard floating around AAA game dev these days are $300 million or more, sometimes much more, which I think helps explains the current state of the industry.
Hang on, are you editorializing the idea that Jason Schreier is reliable?
No, I'm just reading what
Is
it said there.
You said reliable, it says here. As if you are putting
Is he
it...
Is he reliable?
Says there.
Would you consider him reliable, Gadget?
He's very reliable. I'm just wondering what Biggie's up to.
I think
What's he
it says if
What's he
you
plotting?
He's just copying and pasting something. It's Ron Burgundy in it.
if you sell a game at $70 and pocket $49 on every sale, 30% goes to the store. Assuming that all the sales are digital, you'll need to sell more than 6 million copies just to break even on the 300 million budget.
Did the
that's before
teleprompter break then a
marketing.
little bit? Or did you have to scroll down on the teleprompter?
No, someone's typing stuff here.
I changed the teleprompter to see if he would read it word for word. If he would do
I
a
missed
full...
it. And Biggie is crap.
Yeah, there it is.
I have done that before in a presentation in school where one of my mates changed something in the middle of a presentation, just said "I am gay" right in the middle of a sentence, and I was reading it out, and I literally said it out. I was like, for fuck's sake!
I think it's brave of them to come out like that at school. Really brave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
this
costs
is,
a lot to make games.
I
Shock.
think like that's just feels like
Sure.
standard in games and movies at the moment. Everything just is.
Everything's more expensive.
Everything's more expensive.
What's considered a failure now would have been record breaking 10 years ago.
Yeah, I never really get that when people are just like, oh, they made this film back in 2003 on this budget. I was like, that's because that was 20 odd years ago. And like,
I mean, that's
things were completely
inflation, but
different.
inflation's not that grand when it comes to 10 years ago, though.
No, but if you
That
think
much
about
different.
wages and
Yeah, but if
that-
you think like, for example, Alien was made for $8 million in 1977. Like,
Which is probably about fucking $80 million now.
that's like
right,
50.
let's see what Alien Romulus is.
It's like
budget
50
was
to
now.
80 million budget now, I think.
Yeah.
Alien Romulus was 80 million. So
The
Which is
article
about
goes on
budget.
to mention the Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, as an example, just simply cannot afford to fail, with Naughty Dog sort of putting all its effort and time, etc.
I mean, it's a Naughty Dog
resources
game.
in.
Naughty
Have you
Dog
ever had a
game.
failure.
it won't fail. I think some
Have you
studios.
ever failed?
I think some studios are like, fine, Rockstar, GTA 6 will have cost them a fortune. They'll be
Over $1 billion.
fine. Yeah.
GTA 6 could literally land and get 6 out of 10 across the board. It will sell.
And it will run, and people will be playing it for the next decade.
It will sell gangbusters. It's those things like the last Call of Duty. Yeah, it didn't sell as well as it normally does. Still sold more than most games, and that was shit.
Yeah, it's about
But it
those
was deemed a
mid-
failure, so it did cost them, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
those
but-
middle, like AA studio, AA games. Those
They're the ones that are taking the
mid-tiers.
risk.
Yeah, because they're pumping money in, but not knowing whether they'll get something back.
Yeah, that's rough.
But there's a further article. This is from Eurogamer about the Romero family think that our current video game industry crash, as they're referring to it, is even crashier than the infamous recession in the 1980s. So John and Brenda Romero, who currently have a Galway-based studio, Romero Games, has also had to downsize. And they're worried that the film industry is in a really horrible place. They feel like the industry is in a really horrible place. I mean, we were in the 80s for the crash, and this is definitely crashier. There are so few people that have not been affected, or their partners affected, or they're worried about being affected. It's a really difficult time right
We've
now.
said it. We've said it on this podcast for about 2 years that we're due a big crash where the only survivors will be indie devs for a while, for a long while.
Mm.
And that's when the PC space will still flourish, but people won't be needing to buy massive game cards and stuff for it because you'll be getting these Animal Well style indie games for a while, and then it'll bounce back again. It's all cyclical. The crash is real. Look what's happened to Xbox. It's real.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? We're in it. This is it. We'll look back in 10 years' time and go, God, that were rough. Those were rough times. We're all paying 70 quid for games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're doing this, we were doing that. We're in it. This is the crash. Sometimes you just can't see the wood for the trees.
There's also the element that there is a point where the industry is just getting bloated and it needs to self-correct.
It stagnates, can't it?
Yeah. When everything is shareholder value and not about the art.
Well, everyone thought like VR was going to be the next coming. Now it's still just classed as a curio. It's not took that next leap that it expected. It's getting there. It's a slower grower than most things in the industry, but it's gonna happen at some point. There's got to be the next big thing. Fortnite's still the big thing. Fortnite's still. They're not worried. They're not fucking worried. And apparently they're in the shittest season they've ever had.
Well,
Still not worried.
I mean,
still laid staff off, though, didn't they?
yeah,
They're never going to stop laying stuff off.
1,000 of them.
Mm.
I don't think that's to do with the crap. I think that's to do with technology. I think that because AI's got bigger.
No, it's because, I mean, not to stamp on Biggie's news because it's later down the list, but it's because Fortnite's not making the money they want it to make. And
Oh,
to make sure the line goes up on the spreadsheet, they've sacked 1,000 people, including people who are responsible for Fortnite's art style. You know, this iconic style of the game.
which is one of its best things.
Yeah.
It is odd. It is
fucking
odd, but-
ridiculous, isn't it? Like, actually, just it didn't make as much money as we thought we want it to, so we'll sack people. It's like, maybe just do
Like
something.
Battlefield 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking
Maybe break the mold. Yeah.
And of course, Tim Sweeney had the best line about it, the CEO of Epic, because Oodles, I know you hate the CEO,
I do.
and this is what he's one of the anti-union ones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Ugh.
he said employers will see a stream of resumes of once in a lifetime quality after this set of redundancies.
I fucking don't like that.
Yeah, it's a bit tone deaf, isn't it?
Everyone in that industry should unionize, big style, like harder than you can ever possibly believe. I don't care if your country doesn't support it. Do it anyway. You can create unions from thin air. That's how they turned up in the first place. Just do it. Unionize. I know they're not listening to me, but fuck me. If anyone listening to this is in a place of work and they're not somewhat adjacent to a union or have access to a union or not paying for a union, you're doing something wrong, because you can get sacked at any moment without any reason unless you're unionized. Fucking do it. There needs to be a podcast union. I'm telling you. It's fucking ridiculous.
But
everyone should unionize. Everyone.
At the very least, everyone should drag Tim Sweeney out of his office and give him a good kicking in the car park. But
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him in the middle of the street. Show him who's boss. Show him.
And on top of
an idiot.
all of this, there's also potential thoughts, I guess, more than anything at the minute. Nothing's been corroborated, that consoles could be over $1,000 plus, could be the norm. PlayStation 6's new console price has been touted to touch four figures.
At that point, even I'll be like, you know what, I'll get a PC. There's no need to get a console at that price.
Mate, even PCs.
Are they going to be that price?
No, they're not going to be that price.
I'll just drop the hobby, and I'll just be a retro gamer. I'll just play retro stuff. Because I ain't
With the
paying
recent
£1,000 for a
announcements-
console.
Yeah, I mean, with the recent announcements of the PlayStation having to put their costs up, it's interesting that it's gone up $200 since its launch date.
I'm so glad I early adopted on the Switch 2 and the PlayStation 5, because I wouldn't have got them if not. They're all going up so much.
I'm just good. I sold mine too early. Could have got more money.
I know, right?
Yeah, you could have done. You could have absolutely could have done. It's just so. We're in the crash, and it's real. And be scared, all of you. It's happening. Next.
And speaking of, Xbox are trying to get some money back because Starfield is finally going to land on the PS5 in April with all new DLC and huge updates.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to support Xbox on this. I might buy this.
I'm interested. I don't know if
I fancy it. I fancy it. I played it on xCloud.
Launch day.
I don't know. I think when you play something on xCloud, I don't think you're focusing on it that much because you think, oh, what if it starts dipping? It never did. It never did. It worked perfectly all the way through. But when you play something on your phone, I don't think it's the same experience, if you get what I mean.
I mean, it's certainly not. No.
So I think I'm going to... It's not even full price either. It's like 40 quid. Who can argue with that?
Well, it says here, Starfield represents one of Bethesda's game studio's most ambitious projects, and since launch in 23, the game has continued to grow. New content, game systems, fan-requested features, a story expansion, quality of life updates, and over 1,000 community creations have deeply enriched the universe.
I'm going to support it. I'm going to buy it. There, the official seal of approval. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. Are you buying it, Biggie?
Very tempted.
Yeah, man.
I'm definitely... I don't know if I might get it on a sale. I'm not sure I'll buy it full price.
Never.
I mean, it's already at 40 quid.
I never started it.
Yeah.
It's part of Game Pass.
You didn't start it.
I'm not asked.
I mean, I want to support them. I don't want to see Xbox die.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best thing Bethesda's ever put out. I'm
not asking for it though. I just want I want to look up and see stars. That's all I really want. I mean, bear in mind, I'm the guy that's put fucking 1,000 hours into No Man's Sky. There's not much happening in that game.
True. It's also weird how, considering how scared you are of the void of space, that you love playing space games.
Yeah.
I know. I think I treat it as like a horror.
I feel like I just don't feel like I'm into space games. I'm never that excited over them.
But you don't read sci-fi books. I
do read some.
Guy, aren't you? You're a little fantasy boy. You're a little goblin boy.
I read sci-fi.
Elite
I love
Dangerous
sci-fi
is banging.
TV and films. I don't know, just games. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know.
Not interested in space cannons. Rather have I don't know, something else. I get you.
Trebuchets.
Trebuchets. Yeah.
I mean, they are the superior siege weapon.
Even in space, no one can hear a trebuchet coming.
Yeah, that is a weapon. Someone fires a trebuchet and it just slowly
comes at you. Like,
comes at you.
I'm moving out of the way, pal. It's not hit me. Stand aside like that orc in Lord of the Rings, like Gothmog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that guy in Austin Powers.
No! Yeah.
Slowly comes towards you.
But yeah, I'm going to support Starfield and Xbox. I think I'm looking forward to that. The last Xbox game I played on PlayStation was phenomenal. Forza. That was so good.
Yeah.
So bloody
They've
good.
done well with the ports on PlayStation.
Yeah, they're fucking phenomenal.
Halo, I
Cool.
can't wait for.
I'll touch Halo up and down like it's illegal. I'll be tickling Halo. Can't wait for a bit of that.
Does feel illegal to have Halo on PlayStation.
It does.
It does.
When he says press X, I'm like, no, wrong X.
Feels like you'd be playing it. Feels like, have I modded my PlayStation somehow? How is this on here?
A trophy popped up. Oh no! I've platinumed Halo. Imagine saying the words platinumed Halo. Oof. That's a strange sentence to say. Anyway, next.
Well, speaking of games that need support, Marathon has sold 1.2 million copies across Steam, PS5, and Xbox.
It's better than I
This is
thought.
according to, is it Alinea Analytics?
Fuck knows.
I don't know how you
No
pronounce
idea.
that. The estimates show that Marathon has generated gross revenues of 55 million via 1.2 million copies sold on the aforementioned systems. Looking at the split, Steam is clearly the main platform for Marathon, accounting for a little under
Obviously.
70% of the audience. 800k copies sold. Meanwhile, PS5 takes about 19%, and Xbox is a little bit over 11.
I didn't think it'd do that much. I think that's all right, mate.
Yeah, it's doing well, and like the player base is really solid. Like,
Yeah,
even if
I
you-
genuinely didn't think it'd get that far. I thought it'd be cancelled by now, but I'll always admit when I'm wrong.
And I was kind of worried it would have the cans. I mean, much as I love the game, and I do really love the game, there was a part of me of thinking, "Oh God, what if Sony just killed this one?" But no,
What if they do?
I'm glad. And apparently, Bungie have got plans for it for a very long time. So
It's
I'm
good news.
excited to see
I
it.
love Bungie. I don't want to
Yeah.
see them. Again, sporting this means I'll get a Destiny 3 at some point.
And
It's
and
Sorry,
they've just released all of the end game content for the first season, which is, and you'll enjoy the Soodles, you actually get to go on the marathon itself.
On the actual ship.
Yeah, you get to go into the cryo archives, and the last boss of it. They're doing it like a PvP raid. Like in Bungie, in Destiny. So your final boss at the end is one of the compilers from the original games, and apparently it's fucking brutally hard.
Played first two.
So yeah, they are leaning into it really well. So I'm trying to get
I just
myself
wish-
level
I just-
appropriate for it.
I wish they'd have made a single player marathon.
I
and
was
wish
just
it didn't
about to
look
say
like it did.
that. Like,
I wish it didn't look like it did. It looks so juvenile to my eyes.
It's not. It's great.
if this had been like next to a single player, like a really good Bungie single player, and then also
Yeah, they've been all over it.
here's your online stuff. I mean, it's doing roughly average of 40,000 a day.
It's enough.
Steam.
They'll keep it alive.
Yeah, that'll keep it going. And the reviews are starting to come out now, and it's got a really high Metacritic rating now, and so
It has.
more people are
It
starting
has.
to trickle in on it. So
It's
Yeah,
like a solid, like high 8 is in it.
85 on
isn't it?
Steam, yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping it's around for a long time. Because despite
It
how
ought
shit
to
I
be.
am at it, I'm really enjoying it.
You don't have to be good at it to enjoy something, mate.
I did six raids last night and only extracted on one of them.
There you go. I don't
One
know
I
what
was
that means.
really
but-
close, and I got killed by other players 5 times. out of
Oh,
6.
you didn't make it.
Yeah. One I got really close, and they killed me while I was waiting for the extraction to happen.
Closest
Bastards.
I've been to that is when me and you, Gadget, were in the depths of Helldivers, and we were like trying to get back on the ships and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's same principle. Like Helldivers you can argue is an extraction shooter. It's just not player versus player.
I still think my finest moment was when I let you and that other guy that was playing with us escape, and I was like, oh, fuck.
I just, yeah, like the worst part about that game though is when you are running and I got stuck on the door, and I was like, I'm stuck on the door. And I had to back away to try and get into it. And as I backed away, the door shut. I was like, no, you've left me. I was shooting shit. One of the best things on that game, though, is literally where just before you take off, if you call it a drop. Yeah. So as you're taking off, the whole area is just blowing up with bombs. So is that game still going? Zelda still going? Yeah. Put loads into it. I'd really love to go back and play some more.
I'll go back. We'll just go back.
They've got rocket hammers in it now.
Yeah, new enemy types and everything, aren't there?
I own it. I just don't have a subscription.
It played better on this as well because it was only I only got 30 FPS on my last PC. So
yeah, it looks great. It looks great on that machine.
I play Helldivers again because it's cross-platform, so it don't matter.
I still remember one of my favourite moments playing that game. I was playing with Punk and Sambone and you, I think, Stig. And I think we just kept pissing each other off. And at one point, I drop podded in just straight on top of Punk's head. That was fun.
Just stood there, and then all of a sudden, someone just.
That's what he did to me when me, you, and Punk were playing Gadget. We got to the end. He was like, "Come on, Oodles," and he just shot me in the face. I went, "Fuck you, Oodles." I was like, "Yeah, okay, fair. Fair enough. I've earned that." Yeah,
more of that.
Good for marathon. Yeah, I was wrong. Next.
Over to the world of film and TV. So it was Oscar time.
I've got a big long list
ago.
Yeah, that was like 2
Oscar
weeks
winners
ago.
Here. But in a very quick nutshell, one battle after another led the way with 6 wins. Hamnet's Jesse Buckley and Sinners' Michael B. Jordan scooped up the big top acting honours.
Yeah, man.
So yes, Best Picture was one battle after another.
It's a great film.
Best Supporting Actress went to Amy Madigan for Weapons.
Yeah.
Awesome role. I agree with this one. Best Supporting Actor, Sean Penn. One battle after another.
Yeah, he's brilliant in that.
I might have given it to Stellan Skarsgård. But I genuinely looked at it and went, yeah, fine. No surprises. Good. Like,
there were no shocks, were there?
Yeah, there's nothing in
Best
there.
Director was one battle after another.
Yeah. I thought PTA was going to get that pretty much when I watched that film and went, yeah, this is arguably probably his best film. And it's probably about, I knew, it's one of those ones where I watched it and went, that's going to be nominated for Best Director, Best Film. Certainly, Best, I think there's a few omissions on people who got nominated, but can't win them all, can you, on that front?
I thought it was a good safe Oscar season.
Yeah. I enjoyed, I was really happy for EJ to win Best Song for Golden because she has a really great story. Of constant rejection.
Still
and
not seen that film.
All of a sudden just now it's just a massive hit.
We should do because it also won Best Animated.
Yeah, Best Animated.
Well, I tried to watch all Oscar films, so I've got to watch it now.
But yeah, I didn't particularly think there's any. No,
I mean,
that's a surprise.
There were no controversies.
Big surprise was that there was a tie in Best Live Action Short.
Oh yeah,
the third time it's ever happened, or something like that.
Second time, I think, wasn't it?
And this is again, it's proof that it is voted for. Some people are like, oh, the hell get a tie? I thought it's all. No, it's generally voted for by the Academy. It happens. They've had Best Picture ties before, haven't they?
Have they?
No,
I'm pretty sure it's in Best Picture. Best Supporting Actor, I think, maybe. There were a big one that was a tie, and they were like, and the winner is, and then everyone cheered, and then he went, and then it was number one. Yeah, a few years.
I know that Camille Nanjiani's, it was just the ironic thing is that this is for the best short film, but these speeches are going to take twice as long as.
And people that are, you dear listeners that are thinking, where's the biggest? It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we've got to actually have everyone around for it.
Because it's coming. Help. Yeah. The problem is we've had death threats from Walker McCoy. He's gone rogue, and we're trying to find a venue to host the biggies. So that's why I'm scouting off to Spain next week.
Is that why you're scouting off to Spain? Not for the sangria and the sunshine?
No.
It's a proper work trip.
Yeah.
It was nice to see, it was nice to see Michael B. Jordan win as well.
He's a good lad. He's so bloody ugly, though. That's the problem.
didn't know this. I think there's a lot of subtleties in both those performances from him that you don't.
Yes.
I didn't see, but like cast members and other people are saying, yeah, if you actually watch it, if one of the, I can't remember which, it's either Smoke or Stack. I have no idea which one it is, but he wears smaller shoes on purpose with one of the characters, so he walks differently. One of the characters has dimples, the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck does he do that? How does he give himself dimples?
That's how you hold your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, he gives one character dimples and one not. Like, so there is more than just this guy wears blue, this guy wears red. There's all these subtleties in his performance.
Great film.
I fucking love Sinners. Have you seen it yet?
Great film.
I've not seen it yet. Actually, weirdly.
You should really watch it. It's so good. And the music scene in it, I think you'll really
you like Southern Gothic horror, don't you, Gadget? That's what it is.
No, yeah.
That's what it is.
It's literally it's on my list to watch. It's one of those ones that just whenever I've thought about watching it, there's always been something else happening or something else is like distracted us from it.
I get it. It took me a while to get to having it.
It literally ticks all boxes. I love kind of Prohibition era stories.
Yeah, I do.
I really, really love like black stories. Like there's a lot
but they do that film is without it being black exploitation as well.
Yeah, they do. Like it's
not like I'm a faxing mama and I'm gonna kill you. It's not like that.
It's not.
It's not Black Hitler. Exactly.
I think there's a lot to be found in like in black stories and films and stuff, and I just always really enjoy them. So yeah, and then it's full of great actors, has great moments around music and stuff, and it's just ticked.
You could quite easily forget that he's playing twins in this film.
I forget. I've seen it twice.
It's like the transition is so smart and clever.
Yeah. I mean, and it won best cinematography first time a woman's ever won cinematography as well. So
good.
Yeah. So yeah, good Oscars. I watched some of the highlights of the comedy on the actual night.
I didn't.
It was a bit. There was some stuff.
Timothy Chalamet.
They went in a bit too hard on him, and
we didn't win anything, did it?
Well, it wasn't that. It's because he made that silly comment about no one likes ballet or opera anymore. So they thought that he seemed to be the butt of too many jokes. They made one at the beginning perfectly fine because that's what happens. You kind of roast a few people, but it just kept coming back to it, and then the camera focused on him, and he just kind of sat there. It's like, okay, it's a bit too much. But
I'm not a massive Conan O'Brien guy anyway.
But also, Chalamet is a young actor, and what he said was profoundly boneheaded. It was. It's almost like maybe this one needs to be hammered into your skull a bit.
But I do think they just went like,
I always said the Muad'Dib is not infallible. It's a false prophet.
But yeah, good. And got the new Leonardo DiCaprio meme out of it. So
we did.
Yeah, we did.
Cool. Next.
Ryan Gosling's Project Hail Mary scores the biggest debut of the year with $80.5 million and sets Amazon MGM record.
I'm very glad for that.
Good.
Lots of people are going to see an amazing
film. See it in half a term.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So good.
You're not seeing it yet, Biggie?
You had a chance, mate.
Yeah, I like you know what? When we were talking about it, and we're like, "Oh, we're not going to spoil it." It's like we'll leave it. Everyone else is just like, "Yeah, this happens," and like even the actors and everyone else, like, "Okay,
there's a fucking alien in it."
Yeah, maybe we tried to be nice and skirt around it, but we could have just gone, "Nah, it's this and this." But yeah,
mate, they're making Legos of him.
I've got the Lego set of it.
The whole. Yeah. Like hearing about it afterwards and like, oh, this was practical. This was done like this way. This was done this way. And I think having a practical Rocky just made it so much better because
I've only got one like negative aspect about it. Literally one. It's minor, and it's only because I've read the book twice. I think the beginning's rushed. We get like a full few chapters before he's even up and saying his name in the book.
There's apparently the first cut of it is 3 hours and 45 minutes, so it might be in there. Yeah, so
bring that one out.
I sent that to Gadget earlier today. I was like, release the extended edition.
We demand the Lord and Miller cut.
Yeah, I want Grace to struggle more like he did in the book. Remember when I read the book and first time, I didn't know that there was aliens in it or an alien in it.
No, did I? Gadget, like when he recommended it, did like
it skirted around it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and which is why when the first trailers came out and like you see Rocky,
you were fuming, weren't you?
Next, I was fuming because it's like it's such a good rug pull in the book, but then it was.
But that's how it's sold. That's how they've sold the film.
At the same time, like, all the marketing has had Rocky all over it, and it's actually worked out really well for the film.
There's some guy on YouTube that's creating one that can walk around like a drone.
Yeah, they've done streams of Rocky sleeping, and like people will sit and watch him sleep.
Yeah.
And they've had Rocky at like press junkets and stuff and premieres and that.
Well,
like,
he'd watch us sleep, wouldn't he? He'd watch us sleep, so why not watch it?
Yeah. There's loads of memes going right now. Like everyone's like latched onto that line where Ryan Gosling's talking about not having a girlfriend anymore, and says it went off with some guy called Mark, and there's just Rocky hate Mark, and then that's now become a meme, and it turns out it's because it was Ryan Gosling's mate Mark was on set that day and they were improvising, the two actors, and he comes up with that. But now everyone's saying, oh, maybe Grace's girlfriend went off with Mark Watney from The Martian. I'm like, fuck's sake, man. Just another Andy Weir.
And Andy Weir universe.
Yeah. It's just like, I love how much it's taken over the zeitgeist, and in not like a cringy way. Like people are just genuinely enjoying it.
Go and watch it. Go and watch it.
I'm so happy because
it's a great adaptation.
Yeah, it was one of my most anticipated films this year, and I was like, I really hope it does well, and it has.
And it's science fiction, and I love it when science fiction does well.
I think there's a lot more heart to it as well, more heart than you'd expect here. Like there were some parts of the book where I thought, ooh, and the film just puts a bit more heart into it.
Yeah,
I pictured Rocky looking completely different than in the film. Completely different.
I just pictured him bigger.
I thought it was a bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine.
I prefer this version. I prefer the film version than my own brain.
Oh yeah, I really like how they presented him in the film.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, there's an alien in it. Next.
Well, talking about epics, Stephen Colbert wishes to write or has started to write the new Lord of the Rings film after the end of The Late Show.
It's an interesting one, isn't
it? Yeah. He's a massive fan.
He's got a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, he will do.
I'd say he's beyond a massive fan. Like he knows those books from fucking ink dot to ink dot. He knows everything.
He's read everything. All the
He's actually an official. He's an official scholar though from the Tolkien workhouse. He's part of the guild. So
yeah,
absolutely,
he absolutely knows his shit. So like,
he was a scholar before Peter Jackson touched it.
And he is also a good writer. I mean, he's been writing his show. He's written characters for other people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like it seems like a stunt choice at the top of it, but then I was like, actually no. Like this guy, like Stephen Colbert, has the knowledge to do this properly.
What I like about Colbert is he is an Anglophile. So he's obsessed with Shakespeare. Who isn't? He's obsessed with Tolkien. He's obsessed with C.S. Lewis. He's obsessed with. Do you know what I mean? He's the perfect man to do it, in my opinion, and he's got a lot of time on his hands coming.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that people often complain about is just like, oh, these writers aren't fans; they don't know what they're doing. They're just, you know,
he is.
When people say, "Oh, I'm writing this comic book film," have you ever read one of the comics? No.
And then
sometimes it shows.
It's a good no.
Yeah, like he said he's going.
And he's written it with his son as well, who's a screenwriter. So he's not doing it alone.
Someone else who's. I can't remember the name of the woman who's working on it, but she's also a very good, prolific screenwriter, so it's in good hands.
Oh, Philippa Boyens.
What are they adapting?
Some random
Shadows
chapters.
of the Past.
Shadows of the Past. Oh, Tom Bombadil.
Yeah, so it's going to have Tom Bombadil and some of the hobbits, and he said he's going to obviously try and get a good story out of what the book kind of gives us, but also in keeping with Jackson's world. So it kind of still.
So it's going to be an interquel.
Yeah, film will follow Sam, Merry, and Pippin as they set out to retrace the first steps of their adventure. Meanwhile, Sam's daughter Eleanor discovers a long-buried secret that explains why the War of the Ring was very nearly lost before it even began. Oh, so
it's unique then. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's taken.
I thought it'd be like the Barrow Downs chapter.
No, they're taking bits and pieces from a lot of the chapters, but then creating. It
makes sense though, because in the cinematic universe they never met Tom Bombadil, so they could just slot him in later.
Yeah.
They could just slot him in.
Well, Rory
I mean,
Kinnear's
Gandalf
on
met him. Gandalf met him in Rings of Power, didn't he?
In Rings of Power, yeah, he's really good in that.
He is really good.
Tom Bombadil's really good in the book. It's some of my favourite chapters. This is why Fellowship of the Ring's my favourite book.
Played by Rory Kinnear in the TV series.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I
Bombadil.
I wonder, like, because it's meant to be. I think they said it was probably like 13 years after.
Yeah, so they've gone to the Grey Havens.
Are they going to recast, or are they going to get the same actors?
They're going to recast
and de-age.
They could keep what's his name? Him who plays Sam. They could keep him. Sean Astin.
Yeah, they're all. It's
we're
talking like nearly 25 years, 30 years on now.
Sean Astin's in his 50s now.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, and the Hobbits don't age quick either, do they?
No.
You can't even use him. You definitely can't use him.
In the Hunt for Gollum, they're recasting Aragorn, but they're not Gandalf.
That makes sense, though. He's only a Dunedain. He's not a fucking Hobbit.
Yeah, so like...
he lives to about 150 years old, something like that. Sorry.
Ian McKellen was like, Gandalf's always looked old with a beard. Just stick a beard on.
Yeah, he was...
I'll look the
Gandalf
same.
Gandalf landed on Arda old. He landed old.
So it'd be interesting to see whether they recast or whether they do... Or... I don't know, because it just feels weird to say this is in Jackson's world and then...
I think it should have been not in Jackson's world, personally.
Yeah, have completely different looking hobbits.
Yeah.
Or why couldn't you have told this story, but just them now? Just get the 3 back and say, right, this is 30
years after
30
years.
This is
30 years. Why do you have to make it 16?
Yeah. I agree, mate. I agree. Still be cool, though. Still be cool. I like, as much as we all rag on the Hobbit trilogy, still okay to watch. Still all right.
It's not.
It is.
I'd really like to watch that fan edit that put all 3 together into a 3-hour film.
Yeah, in one film. Yeah,
apparently narratively a lot better.
I did not need to see fucking what's his name, Billy Connolly running around on a boar for 5 hours. I didn't need to see it. They made it. The problem with the Hobbit trilogy is they made shit up.
Well, like the barrels. Fucking the barrels.
Yeah, it's a small book. It's a tiny book. They made shit up.
They could have done it all in one 3-hour film.
Easily. It's not a fucking long book, mate.
Or split it.
Get to Smaug. Sneak. Get the ring from Gollum. Sneak out. Fucking home in time for tea. Job done.
The Battle of the Five Armies is like 2 paragraphs.
It's 2 pages. It's 2 pages.
2 pages. Sorry, 2 pages. But yeah, because Bilbo's unconscious during that point, so it's like
Bilbo never saw it, so that's why it's 2. Because remember,
something happened. It's basically like I was told this happened.
Yeah.
Genuinely, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we could go on all day. Next.
Well, sticking with the world of fantasy, Final Fantasy IX animated series apparently back in production. RPG site reported on the new findings. And they come straight from Eurovisual's, the new production studio's website. Its tentative title is Final Fantasy Black Mage's Legacy. And season 1 will be 10 episodes long, with each one targeting around 22 minutes of runtime.
Vivi is best boy in that game, but...
He is.
Everything cinema-wise that Final Fantasy's thrown out has been shite.
I mean, Advent Children was all right, but you had to really love Final Fantasy VII.
Advent Children was just about pretty boys nearly kissing each other all the way through.
Yeah.
I know, there's nothing wrong with that. But it was just a fucking twink fantasy, that's what it was.
Spirits Within was terrible. Looked pretty for the time. It was terrible. Nearly fucking killed Squaresoft.
They did that Kingsguard as well, didn't they? That Kingsglaive one.
Yeah, Kingsglaive one. With Aaron Paul.
With Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul is a Final Fantasy character.
Appear in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they've never put out anything good when it comes to...
They always look pretty, but they're never actually good.
Oh, yeah.
It might be because they struggle to be constrained by the 2-hour storytelling time.
Yeah,
if they could do a 40-hour movie, they'd probably nail it.
Yeah. Whew. But then lest we forget Alec Baldwin's Final Fantasy Spirit Within. Lest we forget
playing Sid. Was he playing Sid?
Yeah, and that
I think it was Alec Baldwin.
He was playing a character called Sid.
There's your connection. There's your connection to Final Fantasy. There's a Sid in it.
Didn't they create a character for it that they wanted to turn into a model? Like they actually literally created
Yeah. The main character did like an FHM shoot or something like that.
Yeah, she wasn't a real person.
Right,
She wasn't even voiced by like a
Forgot all
known
about that.
actress.
Yeah, she was. She
That's
was.
strange.
She was voiced by Ming-Na Wen.
Oh yeah, big style, Ming-Na Wen. Alphabet of Ming-Na Wen.
A huge star.
Yeah, I'm not really Final Fantasy thing like that. I'm not interested. Next.
In fantasy superheroes, Wonder Man has been renewed for season 2 on Disney.
Now I'm interested in that.
I don't know.
Abel Mateen II will return, and Ben Kingsley is back as well. So I guess they both survive.
Those two in that show are amazing together. Absolutely amazing.
It is really good. However, give us Moon Knight season 2, bastards.
Well, I've fucking been waiting for Moon Knight for ages, man. Moon Knight was so good.
Moon Knight. Do not leave us with that ending and then be like, sorry.
I know.
Fucking twat.
Moon Knight was so fucking good, and everyone online going, no, I don't like it. There's no Thor in it. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off.
So
There's
good,
like fucking.
I would just like a second season of She-Hulk. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's not.
Shield was mint.
Oh, it's never happening again because of the usual types.
Internet.
Chuds.
Yeah, I liked it.
I really liked She-Hulk.
I liked it best when she carried that muscly man to bed.
Oh,
My favorite.
I want that to happen.
Just a funny, because it was like, Daredevil's kind of gone away from the courtroom drama side. So She-Hulk kind of filled that void of, here's like a case of the week. And in between all that, there's like superhero shit going on. It was funny. I liked it. Yeah. And she does She-Hulk.
That final episode was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Breaking the fucking 7th wall.
And it's fine. Like, to keep her, like, you don't need her in the films because that just doesn't work.
No,
you can't really have her like just breaking the 4th wall in the middle of a doomsday, could you?
It's like I still don't think they should have Deadpool in the MCU fully.
I think if they were to have like She-Hulk or Deadpool in like the proper MCU thing, when they do a 4th wall break and look to the camera, what it needs to happen is the camera goes to another character watching him do it. Are you okay?
Is they're about to do it?
Yeah. I don't know how they'll do Deadpool in the like series.
I don't think they should. I don't think they should be in an Avengers film or anything like that.
No.
I don't think it will.
Though if they do and they want to keep the 12A ratings, I really do hope that they do that joke that I've suggested for years, where they get one fuck in the film and Deadpool is like waiting for the best possible time, and then it's another character steals it from him.
He doesn't do it.
Yeah, and he starts getting
Rocky Raccoon does it.
Yeah, and he starts getting bleeped out, and he's furious. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, because we do know from Guardians 3, they will drop an F-bomb.
They will?
They will.
Yeah. But, that was good. It was a good show, Wonder Man. So, I'm happy for more.
So good show. Cool.
Give us Moon Knight 2.
Moon Knight 2. Now. Next.
God of War TV show has now found its Freya with another.
Are we still getting these drops every fucking day?
Yeah. I thought I'd put this in just because it felt like we hadn't had one for a while. This is now Sonia Walger.
Sure.
Best known for her role in Lost.
Yeah, Penny Widmore in Lost.
Oh yeah, I know she is.
It's not Penny's butt.
Yeah, that's it.
And he also appears in the likes of For All Mankind, Get Shorty, and The Catch.
Yep.
I'm still interested about that. Yeah, I'm still interested about that image that Amazon put out, and then Ryan Hurst is just like, "Don't believe everything you see," and I'm just like, "What?" Like, he clearly isn't happy with what Amazon put out, but that's what they put out.
It was too rushed. It just feels like it was rushed.
It's the background that makes it that it's off-putting, I think.
Because the backgrounds
and
weren't
his wrinkly
real.
head. It looks like he's got a skull cap on.
Yeah.
Which he did.
Yes.
Or it's digital. But
I think it'll be fine. I do kind of I get annoyed now. Everyone just goes, "Oh, it looks like cosplay." I was like, that's because cosplay is fucking brilliant now. That's cosplay is up to movie standard costumes, even better at times. Like that's just how it's going to be. It's like, what do you want Kratos to look like? You would moan if they did their own version of it, and then you moan when you make him look like Kratos. Like, what do you fucking want?
They want to complain. That's all they want. It's all they ever want.
Give Kratos hair. Fuck it.
Catch it. Fuck
the bald militia.
Boy.
Yeah.
I don't think Kratos would wear glasses though. I wouldn't be able to see what I was hitting.
It's because they didn't exist then. That's why.
You get contacts. It's fine.
Next.
Content creator Lana Pierce launches child pictures in partnership with game devs.
I like this.
So yeah, she's going to be launching a new indie production company. It's focusing on involving game devs in film and TV adaptation. But what's really important here is that she's approaching YouTube content creators to help fund the projects. So a lot of them have shit tons of money, and they're able to get involved in projects that they might not necessarily know all about it, but she will because of her involvement in the game industry, and she'll know people. Her other half is, I forgot his name, Raoul Coley.
What?
Yeah.
Raoul Coley's got a missus. Oh.
Yeah, so
they'll make the most hideous babies.
I've never heard of her, so I don't know who she is.
You've heard of her. She's
You'll have
been
seen
around
her.
for a while, yeah.
Yeah. Platinum blonde hair, although she's dyed it ginger now. You'll
You just
notice.
described half the fucking planet.
No, but you'll know her when you see her. Yeah, no, the
He
important
recently
thing.
did a voice in the Dispatch.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
Which one?
The devil
Oh, I don't know, I
woman.
haven't
What's her
played
name?
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Australian then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
It's all
important
bullshit.
part about this is the fact that it's going to be game devs in control of their own IPs when it comes to adapting. So it isn't studios.
It's a good idea, but I don't think it'll last.
It's like, what was it? That one,
They
the
can only try.
Iron Lung that just came out that everyone
Yeah,
praised and thought was really
Randy
good.
Love.
Yeah, and like he like funded it and did it all himself, and this is the idea. So they're going to start the first productions is going to be
Faith in the Holy Trinity,
yeah,
which is that horror game Candy was talking about a few months ago.
yeah, and the horror game Oodles played.
Oh, is that what it is? The 2D one? The 8-bit one?
Yeah. So they're going to have full control on these things rather than having student interference. And I think that's
Scary, that.
yeah. So I think it's a good thing.
The quote from her here is, one thing I'm doing very differently in regards to funding is reaching out to content creators. These are YouTubers or Twitch streamers who have a lot of money and in a lot of cases just want to make something cool.
She'll
They
reach
already
out
have
to
these.
us.
They already have these established careers where they can continuously make money. They operate very differently to most investors in the film industry. They are also always the people that I'm reaching out to, fans of the games. Many times a YouTuber has never been contacted about the idea of investing in something, but they're not against it. Instead of contacting investors who aren't familiar with these properties, I'm also contacting investors who are fans and in some cases help to popularize the games themselves. That's not to say everything's going to be 100% funded by YouTubers or content creators or anything, but I'm going to reach out. Thus far, the two of our projects that are already funded have been largely funded by content creators.
Oh, good luck to him. Still got that Raoul Coley's got a significant other. I thought that
You
could have
must-
been me.
I'm sure you'll have seen. I'll put her in the chat. Like, it might jog your memory.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at her. No, I've never seen her before. She's very ugly, isn't she?
So I'm saying her and Rahul Kohli are going to have the most hideous
I'm
babies.
so surprised how much you play games that you don't get any fucking anything of any game people come up in your content.
I think it's because I don't type games in. I don't Google games.
And yeah, but you must do at some point. You must have your algorithm, like what you type on Discord. What you
Have you
type
seen the
in
fucking
anything,
shit his
like,
algorithm sends you on TikTok? Nah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
I know,
make
It's a
gaming shit.
victim.
I
I'm
know,
a
but
victim.
like
Other games.
it like your phone fucking listens. It knows what you're doing. Like I'm just
But I
surprised.
don't talk to myself. I don't say, I am now playing this game.
No, but like it's you talk on bloody podcasts and stuff, and you type
I
stuff on
suppose,
Discord,
yeah.
you type stuff on Google. Like there's no way you don't look
Yeah.
up games on Google. Like at some
I
point,
don't.
Yeah.
I don't need cheats like you guys. You guys looking for fucking up, down, left, right cheats because you're crap at
cheats,
games.
it's just looking at stuff, like being interested in things.
I do check reviews though, yeah. So it is weird, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTube guy. YouTube.
If
You know
you're
the most
looking,
famous
yeah,
YouTuber I know? He's Gadget on Gaming. What a guy. What a guy. I know him well. Next.
Disney exits $1 billion OpenAI deal following Sora AI video app shut down.
Did it?
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk the bubble would have burst?
Yeah,
AI apps are the new fucking NFTs, aren't they?
This is the start of the bubble bursting, because turns out that filling the internet with slop videos
Cost a fortune.
it costs more money than OpenAI are bringing in. And
Of course it fucking does.
some conservative estimates are that OpenAI need to spend $1.15 trillion over the next 5 years to keep operating.
Jesus.
just to have Will Smith eating spaghetti. No thanks. Not worth it. Not worth it. Just fucking scrap it, lads. Fucking shite.
They had a $22 billion loss this year just on like Sora apps.
Good.
That was after Disney invested $1 billion in it.
I don't know which one's Sora. Is that like ChatGPT or something?
So it's OpenAI who own ChatGPT, and so Sora was their video creation tool.
Is that the video one where you see Will Smith eating spaghetti?
Well, yeah, it's come on a fair bit since then, but yeah, basically.
Stig knows it.
Now he's eating a calzone.
Fucking shite, man. No, it's all shit. AI pictures can fool me, but videos, come on. Moving videos, they don't look so weird. They look so fucking weird.
It's amazing the amount of people who you get algorithm, but you get like just fake women coming up, and you just like you can just tell it's fake. And you go in the if you have a quick look in the account, you're just like they all have the same bio. And then you look in the. I'm so curious. So I look in the comments, and it's just full of people going, "Oh, gorgeous! Oh, ha. Oh, marry me.
I love you, babe."
I was like, "Come
what
on!"
I'd do if I had you in my
seriously.
hands. Yeah.
Like all you got to do is look at like some of the videos for a second and see that
There's a woman on.
they
There's a woman
fucking
on TikTok.
change. They have like
There's a woman
different
on
freckles
TikTok.
and features in different videos.
I forgot her name. There's a woman on TikTok. She goes around, and these men that post on these AI women, she checks if they've got wives, and she sends it to the wives. Look at your fucking scum husband. Look at your scum husband.
I get some people some mates from school that I follow. And I've seen them like liking video, because obviously if they like videos, sometimes it recommends you.
It pops
I've
up.
seen them
Yeah.
liking like AI video. Like,
why are you being
videos
a
of women, and I'm
pervert?
just like, oh god. I was like, mate, come on, how have you fallen for that?
There was there was one of the AI girl ones that popped up on mine, which was it was an AI girl playing guitar, like playing along with a song, and it was so obvious that one, she wasn't real, but two, that it's not playing the song right, and like her tit is clipping into the neck of the guitar and shit like that. But then there's all these comments going down there of "You're an amazing player. Oh, you're so beautiful." I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
Beautiful and talented. I mean, that's the thing. I had an AI girlfriend for a long time. Turns out she wasn't AI. It was just some Russian woman typing in the background. So even I was fooled by it. But if you think about it, though, I wasn't fooled by AI. I was fooled by human.
And you always promise that you won't get fooled again. Dun, dun, dun.
But the best one is that fucking MAGA and right-wing conservatives in America being fooled by that military.
I think it's
woman.
real.
I think she's real, and it's like post.
There was
post
an
of her,
AI
like, stood behind Trump, and one of the pictures of her
AI
literally has
video
three
of
tits.
there was an AI video of Trump leading the troops in Kandahar in Gulf War Part 2, back in the 90s, and they're like, look at him, he's not missing a fucking shot. Apparently, they think that he was on the front lines of fucking the siege of Kandahar.
Yeah, it's like when they had that.
He's got bone spurs. We all know he's got bone
when they had
spurs.
hurricanes in his last term. And they had videos of him like, oh no, it was during Biden's term, when it's like, and you can see the comments going, look at Trump there, and he's like wading through the waters of a hurricane with like supplies, like carrying supplies.
Did you not see
come on, this was in the early stages of shit AI, and you're still falling for it.
Did you not see the one where apparently Trump was helping the fire brigades in New York when 9/11 happened, and he was pulling people out of the rubble?
God, honestly,
but he's in a full blue suit. He's in a full blue suit, and he's not mucky at all.
I can't believe how they fall for it. Animals is some of the animal ones are quite good, but
especially when it's done to be like an animal doing a random thing, and it's like a in-home security camera kind of thing. There's been a few of those that have got me where it's like on a
when it's really grainy footage as well. You can't tell
on a rewatch. It's like, oh no, that is AI, because that cat's not running as a cat should and stuff like that. But
and its head's just morphed into its tail.
Yeah. There are some that are fucking wild. There was a thing on the BBC today about this guy who's doing like an AI Love Island with fruit.
Oh my
series.
god. My daughter watches them. I'm like, why are you watching this? It's slop. And she's like, yeah, but it's quite fun. It's like, Amelia, this is fucking slop. Stop supporting it.
Give her books. Give her books now.
Oh, anyway, the
There's a guy that's
I-
in
I-
a car and he's got a hyena in the passenger seat and he tells a joke and the hyena starts laughing. Have you seen that?
I like that. Fuck AI, man. It's shite.
But yeah, so yeah, I think this will be certainly the start of the bubble bursting for like generative slop AI, like image and video. Like I think OpenAI and like Anthropic and companies like that, they'll end up defaulting back to like enterprise use, like the data stuff that my company uses OpenAI for.
Using it for spreadsheets.
Yeah, using it for what it's actually good for, which is like high volume
Counting
data
really
processing,
fast.
counting really fucking fast. Yeah. So, but also that means those companies will have to downsize massively.
I've nothing against a fucking AI program doing something quicker than a bloke that'd take 2 weeks to do and cost that company even more money.
Exactly. Like
Nothing wrong with that.
My work can process 2 billion rows of data for, I think it's like $5,000 it costs us to do it through OpenAI.
Yeah.
It would be like 18 months worth of work for 10 developers to build that system in house.
That's 10 salaries times 2. That's £1 million.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't mind using OpenAI for that shit. I don't
no way.
want
That's not a problem. It's not a problem.
That's also what AI should, like, AI should always have been
just text and numbers.
Well, no, but it should be, we build the robots to make the mundane things easier.
Yeah.
We build the robots to build the cars so we don't have to build the cars. We shouldn't be having the robots paint the paintings. We should be painting the paintings.
We should be painting the paintings. We should be writing the symphonies, not them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can build the pianos if they want. They can build them, but they can't fucking play them. So right. Next.
Hopefully they won't be starring in the remake of Jean-Claude Van Damme's Bloodsport, which will be coming from A24 soon.
Who's starring in that? Who's going to play?
I don't think actually has anyone yet.
The guy that did the Damac or whatever it's called.
Frank Dux.
Frank Dux, yeah. Is it going to be, what's his name? Him from fucking The Running Man. What's his name?
Glenn Powell, probably.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. Is it going to be Glenn Powell's Bloodsport?
It's either going to be Glenn Powell or it's going to be Reacher.
Chris Pratt.
No,
he's too big and chunky for that. No, you need some athleticism. I'm not saying he can't, but I just don't see him doing those slow motion spinning flip
doing splits
kicks and yeah.
Have you rewatched any of those Van Damme films of recent?
No,
not for a long time.
They're fucking
but I did love them when I was younger.
I'm
sure they are.
Oh, they're fucking shite. There's so much slow mo. There's more slow mo than fucking what's his teeth's films. Snyder, yeah, they're fucking shite.
Wait, it's because they only filmed 4 minutes of footage.
You what, sorry?
They only filmed 4 minutes of footage, so they have to make it stretch out to 80 minutes.
Slow it down. The other bit where fucking he's doing Van Damme does splits and he punches someone in the dick and he's like for fucking 5 minutes.
I might have to rewatch it now.
It's funny, but it's shite.
Yeah,
I like shite though. You know what I mean? I think 80s shite and 90s shite's better than modern shite.
It's weird
It's got some soul to it.
Michaela Cole is doing this. Like, I wouldn't have put her down as doing a remake.
Do we know who's starring as Van Damme then? Who's going to do it?
He doesn't say it.
It's
just
Powell,
a weird choice
guaranteed.
because she's brilliant. She's a fucking fantastic writer.
Yeah. I think you could make a really it's A24 as well, a really poignant Bloodsport film.
Do you want a poignant Bloodsports film?
Yeah, I do. I do want a poignant one.
You know, just want fucking Jake Gyllenhaal doing splits and kicking the shit out of people.
We got that in Roadhouse.
I would say it worked for you in Roadhouse.
Mate, Jake Gyllenhaal fucking painting a wall I'd watch. He's an handsome man.
It could be that. I don't know.
Glenn Powell, mate.
You just don't have anyone. You just don't have people like Van Damme anymore, do you? Like,
no.
On a side note, if you haven't never watched I May Destroy You, I think it's I May Destroy You.
Yeah.
By Michaela Cole, you should watch it. It's fucking incredible.
Cool. Next.
Last one for the film and TV world. I Swear director Kurt Jones, if you're ready for this, is set for the live-action Mr. Ben movie based on the classic British animation.
Mr. Ben, him will put different costumes on.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
It was a great show when I was a toddler.
I like Mr. Ben.
This is just
that
so
time he became a
random.
knight of the realm and he tackled a dragon.
Yeah. Mm.
Did he have a job, Mr. Ben, or did he always go to that shop?
No, he was a haberdasher. You owned the shop.
He didn't own the shop. He used to just go to it.
I'm sure he owned the
Because he
shop.
owned it.
Did he?
Yeah, he went to work every day. He walked in the closet and he had a fabulous time.
Yeah, but that's not fucking work. That's not a shift.
So you're saying he came out of the closet and had a fabulous time?
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is, Dad, Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet. But, you know,
Who could play
I
Mr.
don't think,
Ben?
I don't think it's who's going to play Mr. Ben? Glenn Powell.
Well, the thing is,
Henry Cavill.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'm sure Jack Whitehall is attached to this, not as an actor but as a producer. But I could see it as a.
I wouldn't want Jack White. I wouldn't want Jack Whitehall.
No,
I know who I
think
want.
he's right for it.
I know who I want as my Mr. Ben. I want Cillian Murphy, and I want him to play it dark.
I feel like
I want him
if
to
this was-
stare at the camera.
if this was 15 years ago, Colin Firth would have been a good Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
Colin
He played
Firth
that
did.
in those
Kingsman.
films, those fucking Kingsman films. He was basically him. Man of maketh man, and he used to throw fucking pint pots at people.
Yeah, Colin Firth could have done, but he'd be a bit too old now.
What about Colin Farrell?
No. Again,
No.
it's like a there's like a heavy setness you need to him. Like something like a Hugh Bonneville would have been great doing it.
Yeah,
but again,
he
10
would
years
have done
ago.
actually.
Again, yeah, I was just thinking that as well. Or Jim Broadbent.
Stephen Fry.
These people feel
Ricky
like
Gervais.
no. These people feel perfect, but they're just way too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the next generation down doesn't really have anyone like them.
I have a feeling that some listeners are listening to this going, who the fuck's Mr. Ben?
I know. Exactly.
It was a cartoon on
Basically,
BBC
listeners,
in the
he
1970s.
either
that ran
owned
for
a
13
haberdashery,
episodes.
he either owned a haberdashery or he went into a haberdashery every day and he went into a closet, put a costume on and became that thing. And
He
went
Googled
into
it as well, Stick, to prove him wrong.
No, I'm
Different realms.
Googling who could play Mr. Ben. like Mr. Ben.
I didn't know he owned it. I
Podcasting.
genuinely didn't know he owned it. I mean, good on him, enterprising and all that. but-
I'm sure he went to the shop and there was another guy with glasses that
yeah, and gave him the costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a guy
that's
with
what I thought.
glasses with a
Let's catch it wrong again, like Venus. It's like Venus all over again.
Don't you, Venus?
I
man?
might be actually. There's a guy here with a fez on.
Yeah,
Purple
okay.
waistcoat, purple fez.
I am wrong. In this very first episode, Mr. Ben has been invited to a fancy dress party. He dislikes parties, but enjoys dressing up. So he looks around shops for a costume to wear, but everywhere he finds is only ordinary everyday clothes. Turning into a small lane on his way home, Mr. Ben comes across a costume shop where he chooses an outfit of Red Knight's armor. Changing into the armor, Mr. Ben passes through another door in the changing room and finds himself in
Dimension.
another world. Yeah. I mean, it's just basically the
So I
D&D
was
cartoon.
I was right. I know I'm always right. But I think they should play it dark. Like Mr. Ben's on the dole and he's like, oh, man, I'll go in here and try and see what costumes I can wear for my interview.
Get some skag.
Should play it rough. Play it rough.
If he
Trips out for the day.
if he put on about 4 stone, Ewan McGregor could do it really well.
Ewan McGregor, yes.
But the
yes.
thing is, he's too skinny. Like there's like a stockiness to Mr. Ben. But maybe
He
that's
walks
just
into the
how it
door.
is.
Walks
fat
into the
head.
store and goes, "Hello there, I'm Mr. Ben."
Yeah.
And there you go. You've got the fucking. You've got it.
Needs to be someone, I feel like, in their mid 40s. Like Mr. Ben looks like a man in his mid 40s.
Who's the sexy Welsh guy? What's his name?
Luke
Who played
Evans?
Gaston? Luke Evans as Mr. Ben.
He's currently playing Frankenfurter on stage at the minute.
Oh, is it?
What about the
I
guy
sent you a
from?
TikTok of it.
Oh God, the guy from
dude.
What We Do in the Shadows.
Used
Can't
to
think of his
meet
bloody
you.
name.
Matt Berry.
Yeah, Matt Berry.
Matt Berry is. That's a good call. That's a good
No,
shout.
'cause he-
Matt Berry's the shopkeeper would be better.
Yeah, he can't go. He can't go in. Greetings. I need a costume
He's on my
Yeah.
costumes.
in New York
Oh,
City.
God.
He just
You're
looks
the
like Colin.
greatest
He just looks,
costumes in Shoreditch.
I just feel like I'm looking at him like it's Colin Firth. But
It's either Colin Firth or Hugh Bonneville. Either of those two are perfect.
Anyone from Downton Abbey that's a heavyset man. That'll do. Let's move on from Mr. Ben. We could fucking. I think this is ridiculous. The most anyone's ever spoken about Mr. Ben in the last 50 years.
That's why I put it in there.
The fuck's wrong with you? Oh God!
Well, this will make you laugh then. In the world of music,
Oodles, lock in for this one. You're going to fucking love this one.
I'm locked in.
Kid Rock Festival faces cancellation as only 200 tickets have been sold. Past lawsuit also resurfaces.
Oh dear, more like fucking Kid Rock Bottom, am I right, boys? Fucking, I'm on checka wow. Fucking Kid Rock is a fucking wanker, and I'm glad he's only sold 200 fucking tickets. A fucking prick. I hope he dies.
I know, but if you it just goes to show that like going down that MAGA pipeline is so bad for people. Like, because if you remember, like whether you liked Kid Rock or not, he was fucking huge in the early 2000s.
Massive.
He was everywhere. It's like platinum selling artist. And it's at a point now where, like 25 years later, he's selling 200 tickets to a show at a 6,000 seater venue.
Didn't he do the alternative halftime show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-recorded to 180 MAGA supporters.
Do you know, the only thing I hope for Kid Rock, bless him, is that he walks out his house tomorrow and falls on a fucking spike and it goes through his fucking chin into his brain. Because he's a fucking racist, bigot, fucking misogynist prick, and I genuinely hope he dies. And I'm good at wishing this upon people.
And a nonce. He said
and a nonce.
several concerning things about young women over the years.
In his songs.
In his lyrics.
Yeah. He's a paedophile. He's a racist. He's an horrible, horrible MAGA. I'm going to say it, cunt.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sorry, listeners. I'm glad.
I know we don't
I'm glad he sold 200 tickets.
Yeah, I know we tried not to get political, but fuck him.
Yeah,
that's not politics. That's just he's a prick.
So the idea of the tour was the I can't remember what it was actually called, the American Rock and Roll Tour. And
he doesn't know anything about rock and roll. He's a rap rocker.
But it was supposed to be basically a little bit like what Ozfest used to be, where it was like a touring festival.
It's called Racist Fest.
But as it kind of came out, so obviously a load of artists had signed on to it, not knowing the full context of everything.
Bigot loser.
Yeah, and then within kind of days of the announcement of the lineup,
they all dropped out.
Ludacris, Morgan Wade, Shinedown, Jelly Roll, they all dropped out. Creed dropped out. When Creed have the moral high ground,
if Creed are dropping out, there's something wrong.
Because Scott Stapp will do anything for a $5.
Mate, if we emailed Scott Stapp, he'd be on this podcast next week. He'll do anything for a quid.
When you are with me.
So, one of the best comments. One of the best comments on it was, "It seems like he's reached a turning point." In other words, someone broke into my car and left 4 tickets to the show on my dashboard. Police are investigating this as a hate crime.
I have been known to manifest death on this podcast. This one's not.
He certainly did. Fucking poor Xander from Buffy.
Killed him, didn't it?
You mentioned it on the show when, isn't he dead? And like 2 days later, he died.
Hang on, lads. Ain't Kid Rock dead?
Well, speaking of death, they didn't think it could happen, but Chuck Norris has finally met his match.
Good.
86. Now, I have to admit this. I only know
he was
him really from, well, that's true as well, from the Bruce Lee film, Way of the Dragon. I've actually not seen any of his films.
No, because
he's not that good. He only got big because of a meme.
Stuff. Yeah,
he's a meme actor.
When I was a kid, but I just realised I've never seen his films.
He was huge in the 90s because he was Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh yeah, I did watch that. To be fair, I did watch
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, and that was like syndicated round the world, and it was
they did like 200 episodes, so it just kept syndicating.
Yeah, it was fucking massive in America. Like, it was one of the biggest shows at the time. So, but it was also that kind of period of the late 80s into the 90s where you got your Hercules and your Xena, and it was all these things where it was kind of weirdly cheaply made action drama
It was Sky
People
One.
dig it.
It was Sky One fodder.
Oh, absolutely. 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, Sky One.
Yeah, you come home from school and it was like repeats.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about
Never saw an
Texas
episode.
Ranger is that I watched the back end of it because Stargate were coming on after.
Yeah, it was a picture in the same.
That's how I knew it.
Yeah.
But thanks
yeah.
to Way of the Dragon, I guess that's why we have side-on beat-em-ups, because that image of the two of them
we do,
on screen
but
is basically
I
how they
don't-
have video game fighting games.
I don't like speaking ill of the dead, but womp womp.
Yeah,
I mean,
because thanks to Xenos in the Discord, she suggested almost not to talk about him because he had such a
Did you not know?
horrible... nothing, because I don't follow him. I know the memes more than anything else. And then I read up on it and I was like, oh my God.
About 15 years ago, I went on a massive fucking Facebook rant about him, and people were like, what the fuck are you talking? Before the word woke came out, and people were like,
People loved him just because of the meme, and that's all they fucking know of him.
he was a
The meme's
bad man.
really good, though.
A bad man.
Yeah, it's a cool meme though. For
was
its
a fun
time.
meme.
Very cool meme.
Yeah.
Very cool meme.
I mean, the best thing he ever did was making sure Peter LaFleur could play in dodgeball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Fucking Chuck
Yeah,
Norris.
so fucking Chuck Norris. I'm glad he's dead. Sorry. It's just really harsh of me, that. It's really horrible.
No, it's fair enough.
But one
it was
less
just
bigger
quite a
in the
thing,
world. It means the world's healing. It's healing. Just fucking, I've lost sympathy for it. Do you know, it sounds horrible, but I've lost sympathy, and so should
after
you.
reading up about him, I agree.
I'm glad you did study and find out, and you were like, whoa, because it's
Yeah, but again, I wasn't a fan of him. I just knew of him. But,
I didn't know a fan of Chuck Norris. I knew fans of the meme of Chuck Norris.
yeah.
I remember once a lad brought a book to school with all the Chuck Norris jokes, and I thought, that's funny. That's funny. But he didn't survive death, did he? Twat.
Death grew a backbone and came from finally. He's actually technically been dead for 15
Finally.
years.
Yeah,
Death was too afraid to come and get him.
Yeah, thank you, Death. You did a solid. Kid Rock, thank you very much. Is that the end of the news?
Almost one last thing. The Weird World Web.
Bloody hell.
Capcom have to revise the Street Fighter 6's incestuous new storyline.
What?
So, if you're fans of Street Fighter 6, there is a character from Street Fighter 3, new generation protagonist Alex, is available now in Street Fighter 6.
Oh, I know. He married his sister.
Some bizarre law changes have sent ripples through the Capcom community, as it turns out our favourite wrestler may be engaged in a spot of incest.
Yeah.
Apparently, the
I remember
evidence
it.
is mounting against him. It's not conclusive, but to cut a long story short, Alex's story in Street Fighter 3 is effectively one of revenge as he seeks payback for the injury to his adoptive father, Tom. Now, there's debate over whether Tom is actually Alex's father or just a mentor, but he does refer to him as a parental type figure in World Tour. The problem here is that Tom's daughter is Patricia, who throughout the past has been treated as a kind of younger sibling to Alex. But in
They
Street
have a
Fighter
baby.
6's story, they're married and having a baby.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's also revealed that Tom is the cousin of Alex's mother, which would technically make him related to Patricia. It might not be a blood relation, but and then
Well,
everyone's naturally the community is kicking.
why has
off
that
some
come
of the
out now?
creators are kicking
That was
off.
happened years ago.
Well, no, I think it's because
Oh,
the
'cause
story
he's
they've
just-
added for Street Fighter 6 has kind of coalesced some of these things together.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
People have gone, hang on.
It's almost like the people who write the storylines for fighting games don't fucking know what they're doing from game to game.
Yeah, they definitely don't have a big web of who's related to who, do they?
No. I mean, unless it's the Tekken writers who just know that,
Tekken, no. They know.
They know because they have to keep
there's no
track of who's been
incest in
thrown.
Tekken.
No, but the Tekken writers have to know because they have to know who's been thrown into volcanoes and who hasn't been.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Or space.
It's true.
Or
Space now, yes. Lasered into space.
But Taka Nakayama put out a post on Twitter and says, "We apologise for any confusion that recent topics regarding Alex's story may have caused. While we've not changed the characters' backstories after internal review by the development team, we plan to revise certain text passages that may be misleading in the near future."
I mean,
Go on.
technically it's not incest. They're not related.
No. But it
It's
does
fucking
show...
fucked up, though.
There's a picture of, like you say, Alex holding the character as a baby.
Yeah.
Woody Allen's furious that they're reversing that.
Woody Allen's like, I don't get what's wrong with this. What's wrong with this? Why are they moaning about Street Fighter?
And then fans are kicking off. There's no confusion. You made Alex's sibling-like relationship with his second cousin go from holding her as a baby to marrying and getting her pregnant. The emotion you're seeing from Street Fighter fans is not confusion. It's something else, I promise.
This is why I've always said, keep sex out of games. Just keep it out. Keep it out.
It's not even like the sex in game. They've just created a bit of backstory, but used the wrong fucking character for it.
Fuck me, it's weird. I mean, if you deep dive into the Street Fighter lore now, as it stands now from Street Fighter, the last Street Fighter 6, isn't it? 6 is the last one. The lore is so fucking strange. Do you know there's now a new Emperor of Rome in the Street Fighter universe? And he's trying to take over the world.
But M. Bison's trying to fight him because M. Bison's come back from the dead again.
Shadaloo.
Shadaloo.
Street Fighter 2 and 3, very simple. And then it just went
very simple.
Then it just went silly.
A fucking tournament.
From 4 onwards,
did you know
it's just so stupid. Did you know that? Oh, this person's a clone of this person. And these are clones, and this is this, and this is that.
In Street Fighter Alpha 2,
and
Blanca creates
exists.
an army of Blancas. It creates an army of Blancas, and they're now trying to take over the world. These frog monsters. How did he do that? How did he do that? Fucking shite. I do apologise if you bang into Street Fighter lore, but that's bollocks. A rare miss from Capcom. A rare miss.
Just a bit.
The game is great though. Just the story.
The game's
is shite.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that story's so fucking funny.
There
Running around.
There isn't a single good story in fact. Even Tekken is just fucking stupid.
Shite.
Yeah. Like,
No, there was a good story in Soul Calibur 2. Do you know the RPG mode? Remember that one, Gadget?
I remember that. Soul Calibur 2 was a banger.
That was a good story. You were looking for the Soul Calibur, the Soul Blade.
Yeah.
That's what they called it, isn't it?
I love what like Mortal Kombat started to do from 9 onwards with like the cinematic and like blending into the fighting.
Yeah, but now they've reset the universe.
Yeah.
They've reset the universe completely.
I haven't even played one yet. I will do just purely for the
good.
lore. I played those games purely for the shit storyline, and then I'm done with it.
Peacemaker's in the lore of fucking Mortal Kombat 1. He exists in the universe. And the T-1000. And Homelander. They all exist. Awesome. Let's move on to what we've been up to this week. Thank you, Biggie. That was a very fun and frantic Biggie's Breaking News. Long, but let's move on. What you been up to this week, Gadget?
A few things. What the fuck have I been doing? Shit, sorry, my brain just absolutely just stopped. It really just genuinely stopped there. I started watching Fallout Season 2. I'm really enjoying it. I'm 5 episodes in, so I've got 3 left to go. I'm enjoying it more than Season 1. I really liked Season 1. Season 1 felt like it was like nostalgia bait, whereas Season 2, there is a lot of nostalgia bait in it, but it feels like they're kind of leading into a more interesting story.
Do you think no one's really talking about it, though? It had a massive, all the build-up and hype and stuff, but no one's actually really talking about that.
I mean, it's still riding high on the charts and on Amazon, so people are still watching it. But yeah, because it's like set around New Vegas, and New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game. It's so good. There's just some great moments in it so far, and I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get to watch it yet.
And that was the same for me. I just didn't have the chance, and I've had the house to myself for a few days, so I sat down and started watching it. Really enjoying it. I finished that audiobook I was talking about last time, The Compound. The ending was shit. I really did not enjoy that at the end of it. And I'm kind of gutted because it was such a really interesting concept for a book. But ultimately, the characters at the end learned no lessons. And the tension was lost because, like, you always knew that the male characters were going to kind of be the quote-unquote bad guys in it, which is fine. I didn't mind that.
Like real life.
But the author had written them as such stereotypical archetypes of different kinds of uncomfortable men. Like, they were quite one-dimensional in what they were. and I found that really frustrating because the women were quite well written. So yeah, it sucked. Don't read that book. However, a book you should read, and my main thing I am talking about this week, We Are Legion, We Are Bob by Dennis E. Taylor.
I've read it,
which is a great title for a book. These are it's the first in a series of sci-fi books. Bob Johansson has just sold his software company. Is looking forward to a life of leisure. There are places to go, books to read, movies to watch, so it's a little unfair when he gets himself killed crossing the street.
Yep.
Bob wakes up a century later to find out that corpuscles have been declared to be without rights. He's now the property of the state. He's been uploaded into a computer hardware, and he is slated to be the controlling AI in an interstellar probe looking for habitable planets. Yeah. So, I like this book. One, I'm doing the audiobook. It's read by Ray Porter, who read Project Hail Mary. So,
see, I'm interested in this because I read We Are Legion because it was given on, the Kindle monthly thing that you get for free, and I read this about a few months ago, and I'm interested to know have you finished it?
No, how long have I got left on it? I'm a fair way into it. I'm on chapter 30 odd.
I also really do like Ray Porter. I didn't know Ray Porter did the audiobook of that.
Yeah, it's Ray Porter. So the central concept in here is Bob is a disembodied intelligence. He made so much money selling a software company when he was alive, he did that. He did the whole Disney thing. He had his body cryogenically frozen.
He saved himself.
Yeah, he saved himself for the future. So, so time wears on and things change, and he becomes a property of the state. And the state just happens to be religious fascists called the Faith.
Yeah, that's where I really liked its play on that.
So there is a concept in this where these drones, these probes rather than being sent out, can be self-replicating. They contain enough technology to get to a star system, find and harvest materials, and effectively build more Bobs. So Bob finds a star system, he starts building more Bobs, and the Bobs go off and continue searching the star systems, continue searching the galaxy. And every time he copies himself, there's something different about them. So because Bob is a Star Trek nerd, the first one created calls himself Riker because he's number one.
Yeah. Number one.
But eventually there's one that's called Homer, who speaks like Homer Simpson. Or there is one who is very standoffish. There is one that's very rude. There is one that is over-eager to be helpful and stuff like that. And you get these, but they're all effectively the same person, but they're different facets of his personality. And it's really fucking interesting. And the way the book jumps around these different ones. So one stays at the first planet to keep building more Bobs and keep building more infrastructure. The original Bob goes off to keep searching. Riker and Homer go back to Earth to see what's happened with them because it takes them so long to get there and there was a nuclear war and all this kind of thing. And it's a really fucking interesting concept for a book. It's really well written. It's got a great pace to it. It fucking rattles along. I'm 6 hours into the book and I didn't even realize it.
I read the book quite fast.
I can see it being an easy read. It's a very easy.
It is. It's a. If I recall, it was over a month I read it, and I read about 6 books a fucking month. I feel like
it was.
You what? Sorry.
I said it sounds like you do. Every time somebody mentions a book, you're like, I've read it.
Not every time, but I feel like it's one of those not quite Dan Brown levels of chapters, but the small chapters.
Yeah, they are. In fact, one of the chapters was only about a minute and a half. One of the Homer chapters on his thoughts, because everything.
Don't get me wrong; they're not Dan Brown 2-sentence chapters.
No,
to make you feel like you're intelligent.
They are. Everything's written in the first person, and there is a little bit of difficulty with it being an audiobook. If you've been doing something and you've missed whose chapter it is, you forget which Bob that you're listening to.
Oh, I can imagine that's difficult. Yeah,
it can be. So you have to. So there's been a couple where it's like, oh no, that's Riker. Oh no, that's Martin. It's like,
all right,
and trying to work out from context clues where they are.
On the Kindle. Obviously, I read it rather than listen to it. It still tells you it is at the top of the page every time.
Yeah, so that can be a little off-putting.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
But however, Ray Porter is a fantastic narrator and he's got such a great voice and he's just really relaxing to listen to.
Now, I mean, We Are Legion is I'm not going to spoil it, but it's got a great ending to it. And when I finished that book the other month, I felt like, oh, this make a great film.
I could see them doing this. The difficulty they would have with doing it is that
an actor to play everyone.
Well, they need one actor to play everyone, but also they don't have bodies. I mean, I know they have, like, Bob creates his own, like, VR space where he can exist as a body. But they're ship's computers.
Yeah, that is very true.
And also, actually, it's funny because I talked about, there was that book that I tried listening to on audiobook, and it sucked as an audiobook of Monsters and Mainframes, where it was a ship's computer talking in the first person as a ship. And kind of We Are Legion, We Are Bob does the similar thing. Because Bob is very aware that he's a ship. He's not pretending to be anything else, but he has his little virtual reality environment where he can exist as a body and sit in a chair and have the human experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's never under any illusions that he is a ship. So yeah,
how are you enjoying it though?
It's really fucking good.
I'm pretty sure I told you to read this months ago.
I'm sure you did, and I'm getting around to it now.
There's so much to read, isn't there?
There is so much, and it's like I've got like
the English language is so vast.
I've got two like real like in the flesh books I'm reading at the minute. I've got this. I've got podcasts going on. It's like, I need more ears. I need more. Like,
I'd love to be able to I'd love to be able to stop time like a few hours a day, like Bernard's watch.
Yeah,
finish a book quicker because I don't think reading 6 books a month is quick enough. There's so many more. There's so many more.
But yeah, I would really recommend reading or listening to this book. It's crack. I mean, the Kindle edition itself is only 383 pages. It's a small book.
Yeah, it's really small.
But it's like really fun, pulpy science fiction. And there is actually some proper decent science to it when it's talking about the Bob's traversing the galaxy and stuff like that.
I liked it.
And some really interesting ideas posed. So yeah, We Are Legion, We Are Bob's. Brilliant title, brilliant book.
2 of us recommended it. 2 of us.
Yeah.
What more do you want? I'll jump in because I've read 3 books this month as well. But that's not my main thing. I've read 3 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl books because you guys never shut up about them.
Yes,
I read 3 of them.
What do you think?
Really love Donut. That's the first thing.
Absolutely.
I didn't expect what it was. I didn't expect it to be what it is, and I'm really liking it. I mean, I've read 3 of them in a week, so I'm doing all right. I think I read it a lot quicker pace than a narrator would, so that's probably why I prefer reading them physically on my Kindle.
I would still recommend if you have a.
I listened to the preview. I listened to the preview of the audio book, and it sounds like Patrick Warburton.
No, because you've obviously read the books. Start from the second book because the Patrick Warburton-ness of Carl kind of pulls back a bit. But you need to hear Jeff Hayes doing Donut's voice because he's fucking amazing as her.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, they're really good, and you're right that they're quick books as well. They're really quick.
Not as you get further. Like,
do they get bigger?
So you'll have just finished book 3. That's the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got by the time you get to like Bedlam Bride and Inevitable Ruin, they're like enormous books. Like as an audio book, they're like 26, 27 hours.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay,
yeah, they get really big.
Thing is, because I'm so weird and I'm so fucking weird when we're reading. I read Dungeon Crawler Carl 1 and 2, and then I read 3 Body Problem, which is such a different type of book. And I read the 3rd one. I'm like, oh my god! But yeah, I think I've got a problem where I just read books too fast. Yeah, that's not the main.
You'll enjoy the 4th one, Gate of the Feral Gods.
I really like it.
It's got a fun level concept because obviously, as you've seen, each level has a theme. Each level of the dungeon has
I can start listening to it instead if you want. Yeah, if you think it's worth it.
I mean, either or. But like I say, I would just listen to at least one of them, just because.
Just to get the flavor.
Just to get the flavor, because, like I say, Jeff Hayes is like, if you think Ray Porter's good, Jeff Hayes is on another level. Mostly just his ability with voices.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. The main things I've got to talk about. I wish I could talk about the game I'm playing, but I'm not allowed to, am I, guys? I'm not allowed to. I'm under umbongo. But all I can say about this one is the pun that I said. The pun I said to Stig earlier. It is going to be a hit, man. That's the best pun I can say for you to guess what I'm playing. What I've got. Don't do any noises. Don't do any noises. Don't play any trumpets because people know what I'm playing. But I've been watching 2 films instead, and I don't recommend any of them.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to bury the lead. The first one I watched is what came out a few years ago. It's called ISS, so International Space Station. I don't know if you guys have watched this. It's on Netflix, and basically tensions flare in the near future aboard the International Space Station. If you don't know what this is, it's the joint effort by America and Russia to do science in space, isn't it? To do like anti-gravity or low gravity science experiments. And in this film, I thought, what a concept. When I read the blurb, I thought, what a concept for a film. I love a bit of this. While they're up in space in the ISS, America and Russia go to war.
Of course they do.
So you've got 3 Russian scientists, 3 American scientists, and they both at the same time get a message from their respective countries stating, seize the ISS by any means necessary. Doesn't that sound like a cool concept?
That sounds like a really good concept for a film.
Until you realise that scientists are crap at conflict. They are fucking nerds. Like I feel like when I watch now, like if I was up there, mate, they'd all be fucking dead. I'm ruthless. I fucking kill them all. They've got fucking power drills. They've got fucking all these. I mean, it's space. You know what I mean? You can do what you fucking want. You're floating around in the ISS. I tell you what, it looks good as a film. It's really like interesting to look at, and the fact that the whole way. I don't know how they do it in films. It must be like wires, but they're floating throughout the whole film. Like there's no one standing up. I don't know how they do it. They did it with Gravity, didn't they? Remember Gravity, Sandra Bullock?
I don't
know how they do it.
They have
filmed in space.
It's filmed in space.
They have rigs that attach to your waist that are a certain colour that they can easily paint out in special effects.
Oh, is that what it is? But it looks really cool. It looks really good. But when you break it down, that's probably why the characters don't move too much.
Yeah,
because it costs too much. It's a Netflix film. Like I only don't recommend it because I think the ending's really poor. I think the first 2/3 of the film's really interesting. And like, what would a couple of nerds do up on the ISS if they were told by their prospective fucking nations to seize control by any means necessary? You'd automatically assume, the Russians are going to be lethal. Not necessarily. They're all scientists. They're all nerds up there. I won't spoil anything because obviously it's in the fantasy world. This didn't happen. I mean, obviously America and Russia are not friends, but they still have the ISS space station up there, and they have China up there as well. So they forgot China in this film. That's the problem.
All right.
They forgot them. They missed them out. It wasn't China's rounds. But an interesting film nonetheless. But just a proper, like, unreal, like 2.5 out of 5, like middle ground, fucking inoffensive, but a little bit dull. The other film I watched really upset me. Really upset me. I've talked about it with Stig. I watched the Peaky Blinders, the Immortal Man film. And I'm a big fan of Peaky Blinders, and I'm not as in a big fan like I go out to clubs in flat caps and my whole life's fucking Peaky Blinders. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that weirdo. You've seen these men on the internet.
Yeah. So what about that tattoo of Cillian Murphy you've got in your back?
That's irrelevant. That's because I really like the film Sunshine. It's nothing to do with Peaky Blinders.
You wear a flat cap in that one as well.
Shut up. Peaky Blinders is a show that obviously people like to mock when people like it. Same with Stranger Things. People mock it. Oh, it's so popular, it must be shit.
It's because people take it too far, and a certain kind of man takes it too far.
And when it becomes their fucking character,
they go dressed up as the Peaky Blinders to the races.
To Lidl.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. It's weird. But yeah, I was looking forward to this because I thought, Cillian Murphy, he doesn't do any old shite. Turns out he does mediocre stuff.
Yeah.
It's not shite. It's not shite. I said it to Stig. I said, this is the epitome of just a meh. It's meh out of 5. Didn't offend me. Didn't necessarily do anything wrong. Didn't necessarily do anything right. It's just it feels like an episode of the show.
Yeah,
but not even
it's
a
like
good one.
Drawn out episode. It's not cinematic. I don't know why it's a film.
They even brought Barry Keoghan in it, who's the new hotness at the moment, the little goblin boy that licks bathtubs. Him, and I like him. I think he's an interesting character. I like the look of him. I like how he looks. He looks strange. But so does Cillian Murphy. He's also strange, and women are attracted to these strange pixie men, aren't they? I like him, but he didn't bring anything to it, did he, Stig?
Not really. It's really undercooked. So no, he's not. So he's playing the character of somebody that was introduced in the last series.
Right.
So basically, he's the story takes place after
Recast
the series, and he's playing.
This is set like World War II, isn't it?
Yeah, it's set about World War II, so it's a bit further on from where.
Because remember, the first Peaky Blinders, World War I's just finished.
Yes. No. It's by season 6, he's dealing with Mosley and
Nazis.
And
he is with fascists. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Oswald Mosley and all that stuff. I'm just.
Do
you know what? I would have loved them to have just done a Tarantino-esque revision of history and had him track.
Yeah,
Mosley.
do it properly.
Mosley was such a good antagonist in the show that just have him deal with him, and then because. But no, they brought what's his name? They brought what's his name? Tim Roth.
Tim Roth as some random Cockney Nazi sympathiser.
Yeah, and it's
makes
just
no sense.
It's just such a waste because Tim Roth's great, Cillian Murphy's great, and some of the best things in Peaky Blinders are when they sit at tables and they dialogue and they talk. And doesn't happen with these two characters, and so it's just it feels like a waste opportunity. Season regulars get pushed to the side. It takes way too long
off screen.
to go in. Yeah, so some are killed off screen, which is not satisfying. And yeah, it's just a disappointing.
I was waiting for the moment that
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it an ending? Is it? They're not doing more of it.
Somewhat an ending.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, they're continuing the saga of the Blinders. But the thing is, the best moments in Peaky Blinders, like what Stig alluded on then, is when Cillian Murphy sits down on a table, puts a fucking cigarette in his mouth, and starts chatting.
Yeah.
They're the best bits. When he's talking to fucking Alfie Solomon, you know what I mean? When he's talking to them, when he's actually across a table from Oswald Mosley, you know what I mean? The leader of the fucking British fascist party.
Yeah, when people think that they've got the better of him, and you sat there going,
but he's doing it, and all he's doing is smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, and there's stuff going on in the background, and we as the audience
he's fought 5 steps ahead.
Yeah, this just doesn't feel
none of
like
that in this.
And there's always been a bit of an overtone of kind of gypsy
magic,
in it, like, you know, what the kind of things that they believe in. But this just goes out and out, like almost like paranormal.
They call him a gypsy king and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, seeing spirits and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Gadget, there's ghosts in it.
Okay. Now, because I always thought Peaky Blinders. Are the Peaky Blinders gypsies, or are they?
Yeah, Romani,
right. Yes,
like descendants.
Romani gypsies. They're not Irish gypsies,
right? Okay, because I always assumed they were just a gang.
Yeah, they are.
They are a gang in Birmingham. That's where they're settled.
But that's where they descend from the Romani gypsies. So they all have like that kind of fun.
A lot of people were scared of them because they thought they were cursed and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
so like when someone dies, they're burnt in a carriage and stuff like that with their possessions and stuff.
All right, fair enough.
They're not Irish gypsies. They're not Irish travellers. The Romani is mystical.
But yeah, it's a missed opportunity. Having the issues with, apparently there was issues with some of the cast outside of the show, which was
so they couldn't be in it.
Certain people can't be in it. But I was just thinking, imagine this. It's in the trailer. There's a moment where he goes back to the Garrison, which is the bar the Peaky Blinders own, and the people in there don't know who he is until he says, until somebody comes out and notices him and says, "That's Tommy Shelby," and then the people who know who he is are like, "Fuck."
They'll fucking.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, it's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. But I just imagine going in there with the rest of the gang from the TV show.
That'd have been a different story.
Yeah, it just would have been so much cooler. Like that's one of the things about Peaky Blinders is, yes, it does have these great moments, pulls and cool moments with like a great writing, but sometimes it's just cool as fuck. The shootouts are great.
Sometimes it will like interspersed with like fucking Black Sabbath songs.
Yeah, and it has all that. And it has all
Genuinely.
all of the music stings. The music is not of its time. It's very, very modern.
Modern music.
Yeah, and it has everything like that. But the story itself is just very lackluster and it just didn't work.
So I don't recommend any of them. ISS or Peaky Blinders, unfortunately.
The problem is that
the game I'm embargoed to talk about. I wish I could.
The problem is that the end of season 6 doesn't give you a full, like, an actual ending. So, like, you kind of have to watch this to get the ending, but it's just not a very good ending.
Do you know what it reminds me of, Gadget? You'll like this, Paul. It reminds me of the second X-Files film.
Right.
And you're like, why do you exist?
Yeah, what was the point of you when everything was wrapped up previously?
Yeah, why do you exist?
Yeah,
kind of thing.
That's why I wanted some Tarantino kind of just, if he'd just had Tommy Shelby killing Oswald Mosley, I'm like, yeah, that's great. I like that.
Yeah, I agree, mate, massively. But yeah, disappointment. But that's been my week because obviously, like I said, I'm playing a massive game that I wish I could talk about, but I can't. It's going to be a hit.
Never say never.
Shush with the clues. Biggie, what you been doing?
So I have been playing Dragon Quest VII.
It's good, isn't it?
As you know, and really enjoying that. It's great. It looks lush. It's beautiful.
It's like a diorama, isn't it?
Yeah, it really works. I think
it does work, mate. I agree.
And I hope they do. It probably doesn't need it, but I hope they do something similar with 8 when they eventually get round to it. Just tidy that up.
We'll get an 8 before 12, mate.
Yeah, quite possibly.
That much.
So I thought I'd play something completely different from a Japanese turn-based RPG, and I've been playing, as mentioned at the previous part of the show, I've been playing Persona 5, a Japanese turn-based
I'm interested.
RPG.
I'm interested to know. No, but I know they're both JRPGs, but Persona's so different to RPGs.
It is.
So I'm interested in this. I know it's not a new game, but I'm interested.
I mentioned it before. Yeah, I played it before. It's because it was a free PS5 upgrade, and sadly, the save file from PlayStation 4 doesn't come. Yeah, it doesn't. Or it was PlayStation Plus. Sorry, it was on PlayStation Plus this month. So,
are you playing the Royal? Yeah, that's the best version.
Yeah, so it
cuts out some of the nonsense in that one.
So yeah, I'm just in the first castle at the minute. I've been playing for about 7 hours or so.
You mean the nonce castle? Yeah.
The nonce castle, yeah. But
believe it or not,
fun game.
Royal cuts out some of the nonsense.
It's actually bonkers, but it's got a charm. The soundtrack's great.
What do you think of the UI?
Incredible.
The UI is one of the best UI ever.
It's just, everything is just, it's with the style, isn't it? You go to the
Slick,
menu, you move, and the colour moves, and it's just...
It's jazz. It's jazz the game.
Yeah, it is jazz the game. That's a perfect explanation. But I know it's very niche. I get why people can't get into these games, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good. Good fun.
It's still the thing I hate with Japanese RPGs, where you've got a mute main character and then a really annoying companion character that speaks for him. And that
listen!
I was thinking about, like, you remember Monster Hunter Stories 2, that fucking cat in it.
Yeah, they call them monsters.
Yeah, but it's the same with Persona 5. I liked Persona 5 for the bit. I think I got halfway through it, and then I did the how long to beat thing. I thought, I'm never fucking
anyone nowhere near.
I'm nowhere. I put about 50 hours into it. I said, I've got to be coming up with the last dungeon now, but the story's not resolving.
I'm very interested to see, Biggie, what your take on Metaphori Fantasia would be, because that's the Persona Game of Thrones game.
And I very nearly bought that several times over the past.
To me, that's the best game they've done in their entire oeuvre.
It's on Game Pass.
So I'll probably,
if he's on Game Pass, fucking have a go.
Because I'm enjoying. I only stopped playing Dragon Quest because I was absolutely hammering that, and I just wanted to drop away from it for a little bit and go back and
take time with it.
Yeah, so
it's Dragon Quest, mate. Take time.
God knows why I started 2 JRPGs, but
they're different though.
They are.
Very different.
But the other 2 things I really want to quickly talk about is I took my daughter to go and see Hoppers, which is
see what? Sorry, say that again.
30th. Hoppers.
Hoppers. Are you saying poppers?
Hoppers.
Hoppers.
No, not
hoppers.
poppers. I didn't take my daughter on poppers. Out on poppers. It's Pixar's 30th feature film, which I hadn't even realised.
I've never even heard of this. I'm googling it.
Films. But it's Pixar Animation, Walt Disney, directed by Daniel Chong, written by Jesse Andrews, from a story by Chong and Andrews. Film stars the voices of Piper Kerder, Bobby Moynihan, John Hamm, Kathy Najimy, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, and Dave Franco. And basically the plot follows an animal-loving college student, Mabel, who transfers her mind into a lifelike robotic beaver to communicate with animals and save their habitat from human destruction, inadvertently starting an uprising in doing so. So yeah, in the city of Beaverton, Mabel Tanaka, so she's Asian American, spends her childhood with her grandmother in a nearby forest glade inhabited by many wild animals, particularly a colony of beavers. Inspired by her grandmother, Mabel grows up with a deep appreciation for nature and continues watching over the glade after her parents leave the town and her grandmother sadly passes away. When Beaverton's mayor, Jerry Generazzo, announces plans to replace the glade with a freeway, claiming that all the animals have left, Mabel campaigns against the project but receives no further support. Her activism causes her to neglect her college studies to the disapproval of her professor. So basically, it's all about the environment, nature.
Is it called Hoppers?
All that kind of stuff.
It's Avatar.
Because it's kind of like Avatar's, a very good way of doing it. So she discovers
it's nothing like Avatar. The joke in the film.
Her biology professor, she discovers that they've been doing this for years, like slowly trying to find a way to communicate with animals, and she finds they don't even really explain how this works, but they've got this electronic gizmo that, like Avatar, allows somebody to sit in a chair, put on a helmet, their mind goes into a mind. Robotic beaver.
Right. Okay.
And again, it's not really explained the fact that they can understand animals. So when she goes into the beaver,
have sex with each other by attaching their ponytails.
No, it's not that like Avatar, but it is a gag when it's being explained to her, and it's in the trailer. It's like, so it's like Avatar. It's nothing like Avatar. That is actually a gag in the trailer.
I thought. Oh, right, fair enough.
Like Pixar are self-aware enough to know that this is not an original idea.
Yeah, but what I like about this is absolutely fine film. It's enjoyable. It's Pixar doing what they do. But what I liked about it was they didn't go overly sentimental. You know, they didn't go to the up where you're bawling your eyes out, sort of kind of things. They've just got this gentle bit of humour that runs through. Anyone can enjoy it, whether you're an adult, whether you're a child. It's got that sort of sense of humour. The jokes come thick and fast for kids and for adults. And I enjoyed it. I thought it was just nicely done. You got a nice fuzzy feeling at the end of it when you come out for watching the film. Like, I was entertained for an hour and a half, whatever running time it was. It's absolutely fine. Animation's great. Is it the most memorable Pixar film in the world? No. But
it's not fucking Bugs Life, is it?
Yeah, but does it entertain your child for a couple of hours? Or, I thought it was absolutely fine.
You should have still took her to see Project Hail Mary. It's good for kids.
There's nothing on Project Hail Mary that a kid couldn't see.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to watch Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition, and she loved it.
Did she sit for the whole thing?
Yep.
Perfect.
In one sitting or multiple
We watched it in 2 parts. But
there you go, 2 parts.
Watched it in 2 parts, yeah.
Next one, still 2 hours. Go.
Yeah, it's coming. But sticking with Pixar, I've also been watching the documentary on Disney Plus, Light and Magic. It's an American documentary television series based on the history of industrial light and magic. And it's fucking amazing. I do like my documentaries, as you know. I just loved the history. I loved watching how, and there's a lot of stuff. If you've watched your Blu-rays, you might have seen some of the making stuff of Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and all this kind of stuff. But what it made me realise was, whether you like him or not, George Lucas' impact on cinema is just second to none. Huh? Yeah, chins. But when you talk about the greats of directors, and George Lucas is generally not mentioned in that for reasons, because his films aren't that great.
He also
really
didn't direct that many films.
He directed
Not
3
really.
of them and then decided never to do it again.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of them. He wrote a lot of them.
But his impact on filmmaking by pushing what ILM did for the boundaries of how cinema was made over the years just shows you where we've come from the little models from Star Wars to the digital era, the editing. And then they showed, because I don't watch a lot of DVDs, Blu-rays, all that kind of stuff anymore because of the streaming services, so I don't actually watch a lot of making ofs anymore, but they showed a little bit how the Mandalorian is made, and I was absolutely mind blown about how they make the sets on there, and they have this
The volume.
big circular wall made up of screens, so actually the actors are now acting against the backdrop of what you would normally have had put in with blue screen and green screen later, and it's just absolutely mind-blowing. It just, what?
And then you realise how little Pedro Pascal actually turned up on set.
Yeah, quite possibly, yeah.
He's barely in.
But
that.
yeah, just
he just does the voice.
He has his helmet taken off in the new film, so he's
I've heard, I've seen it.
Yeah. But it's like the first season is 6 episodes, and they're an hour long. So you've got I remember 6-ish hours of this footage of just the way that they learned, like Jurassic Park, how different that could have been, because they were looking at motion capture at one point with the models, that it could have been just modelled only, and that they found a way to do the digital, and then you think how impressive it is when you see that T-Rex.
I will recommend you to find, and it's probably not on a streaming service, you probably have to sail some seas. Watch We Are Wetter, which is the Wetter Workshop one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
That's a fucking.
I told you last year I watched all the appendices of the Lord of the Rings extended.
Yeah, but the We Are Wetter one is the one where he talks about how, like, it's warts and all, where like they have to do like 80-hour weeks and stuff like that, and they're really like they're all struggling to. They couldn't get the snap.
There is a lot of reference to that. There's also
for 2 weeks.
The loss of work that the artists and sculptors ended up because they went digital. All the people that did the manual artistry with the creations of their work that ended up being pushed out, and just the digital era. So yes, you could say George Lucas perhaps laid off a lot of people over the years, but he also created work for digital workers. So I don't know whether you like that stuff or not, but I just thought it was a fascinating look over the years of how these incredible nerdy geeky guys found ways to create the films that we
did you see
end up loving.
ILM's first ever film, that young Sherlock Holmes film?
Nice, with the animated
glass window thing. Yeah, that is a fucking weird bit of film. That is a weird bit of Pixar lore. That's shit looking. That looks shit.
But it's just the way they explain how they came up with ways to get. I mean, there's a great bit about the Phantom Menace when there's a meeting. They've got George Lucas trying to tell them that everything's going to be.
There's no good bit in the Phantom Menace.
No, but the fact that the work that these guys had to do, it was the impossible. Yeah, it was the guys must have been overwhelmed in trying to deliver that film, and the work they had to put in is just something else. Yeah, I thought it was really fascinating. Really,
it is good. I genuinely agree. There's an ILM book that you should probably read at some point as well. It's a coffee table book though, so it's not one of them you can like take an holiday with. It's a full coffee table. Recommend that. Stig, round us off, because I've never left you last, Stig, ever.
I'm sure you have at some point.
Patient. He's a patient young boy.
First thing is a game that I have got review code for. This is it's in early access currently, so it is available to purchase. It's called Fallen Tier: The Ascension from Winter Crew Studios, small indie team from the Philippines. It's kind of gained attention through crowdfunding, and like I said, it's now in early access. So it's a kind of Metroidvania meets JRPG. It's set in the world of Rohua.
Don't call me that.
basically, it's a land once protected by the gods that have since become corrupt, leaving everything in gradual collapse. You take the control of the player of Hera. He is a mysterious child discovered amongst ruins, and the story suggests there's deeper ties to the fate of the world. But what I like visually, this game,
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing. It does. It is amazing. It's the art style is vibrant, expressive. It's like kind of drawn on like it looks a bit hand drawn. It's drawing on anime influence, both kind of like with its voice acting and its kind of art style. And the environments just look great. The music is really good. And yeah, one of its kind of features, it is a Metroidvania, so you are back and forth, you're going up and down the map, you are unlocking new abilities.
You're playing loads of these lately, you.
I like Metroidvanias.
You're the Metroidvania guy, you.
I really like Metroidvanias. But this one, obviously, yeah, it does the whole thing. It's like, oh, I can't get up that wall. Oh, I've just unlocked this ability to climb walls. Now I can go back to that area I could before, and I can climb the walls. And the combat is really engaging. It's some people said Souls-like influence. I don't like that. It's not, because as soon as you say Souls-like, everyone goes, oh, it's too hard. It's not really. It is emphasizing on timing, positioning, and stuff like that. But then again, most Metroidvanias like that.
Mate, they were like that before Souls even existed.
Yeah, but it kind of requires attention to how the enemies move and what they're doing.
Learning the attacks.
You can't just brute force your way through this. You have to learn what the attack's doing, when you need to dodge, when you need to, do these attacks.
Mate, we were doing that in Symphony of the Night way before fucking Hidetaka Miyazaki turned up.
Yeah, exactly. It has this thing called, it's one of the elements that's kind of distinct, is kind of part of this, is it's got this companion-based fated bond mechanic. Ooh. And which is you kind of meet these characters throughout the game as you're going along, and they join your team, and you can get them to help you in combat situations or in environmental situations. So, for example, one of the first ones that joins up with you is a chef, and I can't get through this area. On the other side, there is a red barrel, and the chef throws like a flame out at it because he's a chef. So he throws yeah. So it blows the barrel up, and it blows up the wall. So now you can get through it. So you're kind of using using their abilities for traversal, for combat, and obviously the more you play with them, the more they become kind of part. You create like a bigger a bigger bond with them. So if you're using one character more than another,
that's the JRPG-ness.
That bond becomes stronger. There is, at the moment, I haven't unlocked a lot of them, but I can see from the wheel that there's quite a lot available. And again, it's the same thing. There are things to unlock, so abilities to unlock it. It's not just let's say, for example, like Mio, you can unlock certain things as you go along, and it helps you. This is very much does have the JRPG like trees. I can't remember. Skill trees. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so you have more of a skill tree which you can unlock with this. So you can actually decide
min-maxing if you want.
Yeah, I want to put my my stats into this or that. So that kind of brings in the RPG element of it. So you do have I really like that. So it's kind of like,
yeah, man.
I've just defeated this boss, and I've unlocked the ability to wall climb. But over here, I want to put my stats into this. So
yeah,
but yeah, it's really good. It's fully voice acted for when it comes to the narrative stuff, which is refreshing and quite different for, especially an indie developer doing a Metroidvania.
Bear in mind, we've just come from Silk Song where they just go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like even in say like in Mio, like a lot of that is just reading. There is a few bits of like voice acted bits, but this is fully voice acted. Other characters, that you bump into and talk to, it is just text.
They just go. And it's the wall attack.
I'm just watching a trailer for it now.
I think it looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, it looks great.
I saw this. I had this code offered, and I was, sometimes I get codes offered, and I'm just like, what now?
Bollocks codes.
And I looked at the art, just looked at the art style. I went, no, you like that? And it was a Metroidvania with JRPG elements. I went, do you know what? I'm going to give that a try.
That's it.
early access at the moment is only 15 to 20 hours. So, and they're saying hopefully a release Q4 of this year. So,
well, that's cool.
I'm going to play some more of this, but obviously I'm going to have to wait for it to be released. So, I wouldn't jump in now. I would wait for the full experience.
But you're definitely putting it on our radars to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it has its rough edges at the moment because it's in early access, like UI clarity and overall, there's a bit of polish here and there. I don't particularly like the way the characters move. They seem to, like I was saying earlier, they seem to move in that the frame rate is
slow frame rate on some characters.
They're like the way you move is kind of like it just doesn't flow like you are.
It's a new gameplay thing I've noticed lately.
Yeah,
with loads of these artistic games that let's put a character in that's 5 frames per second while everyone else is 30.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Odd,
but I don't know whether you can turn that off in the options. I actually haven't looked. I should have probably looked at that, but I just kind of went along with it because eventually
it's a trend I don't like.
But eventually, you just don't even notice it. You do to start with because you kind of you're moving quite stilted there. But after a while, you don't really notice it. But 100% when this is like fully released, I will continue playing the full. If you look at the world map, like for example, they put out for it,
massive.
It's massive and it looks so good. I just love the way it looks, and the music is just like you go into certain different areas and the music changes. Depending on the area you're in, like a lot of
I'm down to clown with it, mate. I think it looks.
I would definitely put it on your watch lists and one to watch. And I've read
on Switch too. I'm laughing.
I've read some other reviews of it. It's currently strongly recommended on Steam, and like some of the other reviews saying that like this generally could be like a sleeper game of the year, like especially for an indie hit.
I'm not angry at that.
That's great for them.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah.
And you mentioned the Philippines, so you said that all of the main developers are from the Philippines? Because that's probably the first I've heard from that country.
Ever?
I'm aware of.
No.
Winter Creek Studios, a Philippine independent game development company, best known for creating 2D Metroidvania RPG form Tears Ascension. It focuses on handcrafted art, story-driven experiences, and emotional resonant worlds.
You've got links to the Philippines, haven't you, Biggie?
I do. That's what I'm saying. I've not really heard of gaming. I know there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Gaming over there, like people, like those little internet cafes. They're dirt cheap over there. So you got.
I thought they were all into the MMORPGs over there, aren't they?
They are big stuff.
That's also Korea,
which is why I was surprised to.
Yeah, Korea. Big star.
That's why I was surprised to hear there's a development out there.
Good for them.
Their rapid Kickstarter success and international showing, e.g. PAX West 2025 demos.
Support the Philippines, guys.
So yeah, fully funded Kickstarter in 2024 after only 6 hours.
I like the idea of this game though. Fallen Tears. What's its full title? Fallen Tears.
Fallen Tear: The Ascension.
Fallen Tear: The Ascension. I'm definitely looking forward to this.
It's that really vibrant style that I loved in.
It's this though, and like the Adventures of Goldman as well. I'm loving this fucking. I'm loving this look. I'm loving this look.
They all kind of remind me of Monster Boy.
Monster Boy, which is again, me and Stig have talked about that enough times. If you've not played Monster Boy, fucking play it.
Genuinely, I mean, if you look at Monster Boy, you might look at the art style and go, that looks a bit like it looks a bit mobile gamey and a bit shit, but like it's vibrant. The music is incredible. The levels are great. Like
I played the original Wonder Boy in the fucking arcades. So.
Oh, Wonder Boy's Wonder Boy. I mean, that's what Monster Boy's a spiritual successor of. But
I want another Monster Boy game.
I do.
Ages ago, 2018. It's fucking brilliant.
Game.
And the music
was it the Dragon something? Was that the last one?
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, like, it's that vibrant style that kind of caught my eye and just went, I really like the look of that. So yeah, I'm glad I picked that up and from the offer and took it. And I definitely will be. So far, so good. And I'll be picking it up.
Lovely. You'll get a full review later on in the year. Yeah, I'm sure. Brilliant.
Just one other thing. I went to go see Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Oh, yeah.
Still hate that title. It should just be called Ready or Not, Here I Come.
I agree.
Because that makes more sense. This is a sequel to Ready or Not. It came out several years ago. It stars,
which I liked.
Samara Weaving.
I liked it.
Spoiler for that film. That film is she marries into a rich family. She has to play a game on the wedding night, and one of the games is bad, and all the rest are fine. She ends up picking the bad game, which is a game of hide and seek, where the rest of the family have to hunt her and kill her before dawn, because if they don't, then they will be killed themselves because of a pact they made with the devil.
Seems a bit extreme for a wedding night.
Yeah, as you can tell, there's a sequel made out of this. So she survives. And this film picks up right at the end of the first one. So at the exact point that film ends, this film starts.
Doesn't get a break by the sound of it.
She does not get a break. She's picked up and she is taken to hospital, and obviously she's arrested because she's covered in everyone else's blood, and the house is just full of like blood and viscera. And this starts a chain in the events of this kind of devil worship, where the high seat of the council that controls the world by 4 rival families is now up for challenge. And what this is these 4 families and their eldest child have to hunt Samara Weaving's character Grace, and the person who killed the family who kills her, they get to control the High Council, which essentially controls the world. Like, you see it right at the beginning. It's David Cronenberg plays like this old dude, and he's watching this news conflict going on, and he rings someone who announced a ceasefire, and then straight away on the TV he goes, a ceasefire agreement has been reached. These are billionaires running the world, and you get to see these billionaires get taken out in multiple violent and beautiful ways.
Not against it.
No, I didn't think you would be.
No.
This time there's a problem, because while she's in the hospital, her estranged sister Faith, who was her emergency contact, turns up. So they basically kidnap both Grace and Faith and say to Grace, you will compete in this, and if you don't...
Oh my god, they're called Grace and Faith. Oh my god.
They're very it's very Catholic.
Oh my
family.
god. Oh my god.
They basically say, if you don't compete, we'll kill her. So she's like, fuck's sake, yeah, okay then. So it's them two.
Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah. It stars Elijah Wood as the lawyer. Sarah Michelle Gellar is Ursula Danforth. She's one of the billionaires. Sean Hattersey is her brother Titus. And yeah, it's just, if you like the first one, you'll like this one. It's more of the same, but with
first one.
With a bit more extra lore thrown in there about what's going on.
Subverted my expectations.
Yeah, why they're doing this. There's a brilliant fight scene in a wedding hall, because the venue that they're at is like this big family venue, and because they're doing this, they kick everyone out. So there's like a partial wedding venue set up.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking great fight scene in that. It's full of blood, full of viscera, full of fucking...
Is it as good a church scene as Kingsman?
No, there isn't a church scene. No, there isn't like a scene like that. There is...
Oh.
That'd be hard to beat, that bar brawl in there.
The Freebird scene.
There is a good scene with music and just a funny fight scene, but yeah. It's really enjoyable. I really
Who plays her sister?
Catherine Newton.
Oh, she's getting everywhere, isn't she?
Yeah, they work off each other really well. The chemistry's there of like bickering.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, sisters who are strange sisters, but you know, I love you, but I hate you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You abandon
me.
My
siblings.
Yeah, but yeah, it's very good, very funny, very gory.
Oh, cool! I'm down with that. And yeah, I like the first one. It came out of nowhere for me. That first one, it just didn't expect what it was.
Yeah, you kind of think, how are we going to do a sequel to this? I was like, oh, okay,
they did
sense. It. Yeah, the lore is stupid, but it works.
It doesn't matter, does it? It don't matter. No. Cool.
What's next, Marco Polo?
Well, speaking of lore, do we have any lore feedback, Gadget?
We do. We have Xenos has been on. She said, so as you'll be aware, I've had a pretty rough week. I'm just about holding things together at the moment, but I don't think the whole thing has really hit me yet. Mostly I've been trying to distract myself with things I already know rather than trying new stuff. Warframe had an update, which has been helping. New playable character who's somewhere between a sad clown, an ink painter, and a horror film slasher villain. Honestly, her design is gorgeous, and she's the first Warframe they've added that's actually felt like she's representative of me. That aside, I have a friend coming up to stay with me from Tuesday, so I'm not in the house alone while my mum and sister are away. Plans they made months ago, which my dad wouldn't have wanted them to cancel. And on Tuesday, I'm going to need that because I have two things booked. In the morning, I have a video appointment booked with a gender-affirming care group in regards to starting on hormone replacement therapy. And after that, I'm going into the office because I haven't actually come out to most of my team at work yet. Fingers crossed that goes okay, but my boss knows already, and I think most of the team will understand. I'm sure it will.
Just fucking slay it. Just fucking walk in there, fucking proud as punch, and just said, "This is me. Fuck you."
Yeah,
own the room.
That's all I'd do. I'm not obviously. I'm not in that headspace. I'm not in that type of body. But just fucking walk in there, Xenos, and just think, do you know what? I've had a fucking rough month. Boom. If you don't fucking like who I am. Fuck you.
What? Headbutt the nearest person.
I would.
Just start headbutting.
Stop fucking headbutting. I've had a fucking tough year. Fuck you. And I do need to get in touch with Zenas, though. She needs to, because I've seen that Warframe is now available on Switch too.
So you're going to need some help.
I feel like getting involved. Because it's completely free.
That's the best
price.
That's what gets you involved.
Did you never play it on the console?
Never played it at all.
Sure you did, didn't you? Oh, God.
No, I watched people play the Space Ninja game.
Yeah,
but I found out recently. I think she might have told me actually. Zenos might tell. It's from the it's in the same universe as the 360 game Dark Sector that I actually fucking loved. I fucking love Dark Sector. It's so underrated. It's from those guys, isn't it? So it makes me feel like
I couldn't get into it. It was a really fast paced kind of first person. You can do that wall
mate, that fucking Switch 2 is a beauty to play handheld game. Like you think, sometimes you think, oh, it's got little analog sticks. I can't aim with little analog sticks. Fucking Switch 2 is a beauty of a machine. So anything that comes on that feels like a treat. So I need to speak to her about that. Warframe.
Cool. Next up, King Hagrid has been on, and he said,
"What's he been saying?"
Well, he says, "Fist my bump." Project Hail Mary was fucking incredible. I loved it. It's gone into my top 3 favorite films of all time.
All time, though. Fucking hell, I liked it, but all time.
I can see it. It's very up there for me.
It's a great fucking adaptation. Great.
He then goes to say, about to start the second book in the Bobiverse for We Are Many. I know Gadget started on this one recently. I'm looking forward to his opinion. You will have heard my opinion by now.
And do you know what? Now I know there's a Bobiverse.
Oh yeah, there's like 6 books. I want to say, like it's good.
It's
a saga.
Sometimes I read books without knowing that they're fucking part of a fucking series. I remember reading once because it came free on Kindle. I read like a 6th book in a fucking 17 sci-fi epic. I was like, that was good. That. Oh shit! It was a 7th one.
I had that with the David Gemmell book that I borrowed off my mother. It was just like on the bookcase, and like the cover looked interesting, so I started reading it, and it was like the fucking 12th book in the saga.
I've said it before, but I've done this before. Like I said it on this podcast because I remember I'm kicking off about it. I watched Vikings, the show The Vikings, from season 2, episode 1. I didn't even know there was season 1. I didn't even know. I had no idea. It was just Amazon, innit? It fucking fucked me over.
King Hagrid finishes off saying, speaking of Gadget, hello. I'm just over halfway through his latest video on YouTube. Once again, he's hit it out the park with the video essays, and everyone should go watch it as soon as this episode is over. That's right, you should.
I've completed it. I've completed your video, and you're wrong.
I'm sure I am.
All the time. I'm joking, you're not. No, it's a good video.
But you should go and look at my new video. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that in the green room later, actually.
Oh, he's going to talk about... he's such a fucking social justice warrior, this fucker.
I know, I'm too woke for words, aren't I?
Oh, anti-fascist. Oh, fucking... Do you know what? Fascism's back, baby. Get used to it.
Get Nazi.
That's not happening. That's not a thing. That's not a pun.
And that's totally not going to be the title for this episode.
Fucking not on my podcast. It's fucking not. Not a fucking chance.
Last up, Mecha Boy Angry Kurt has said, games-wise, I've been playing Slay the Spire 2, and whilst I still haven't completed a run yet 11 hours in, I'm adoring it the same way I did Balatro, and this has been all the time only trying one character. Be dipping in and out of it through the air between games. Did any of you play the first game and plan to get 2? I played the first game so much I refused to buy 2 because I can't.
Did anyone on this podcast play the first game? I've put fucking 800 hours into fucking Slay the Spire.
I cannot buy Slay the Spire 2 because I have a lot.
I will never buy it. I'm barred from it, like I am with Football Manager. I'm not allowed to play Slay the Spire 2. I've got shit to do, man.
Outside of that, I also finished a game on PS Plus called Metal Eden. It's a sci-fi FPS in the style of Doom and Titanfall, and in terms of the gunplay, I genuinely think it's as good as those games. Really fast-paced action, which got my palms sweating like they did when I play any Doom game. Only around 6 hours to complete, which might have been longer had the cutscenes played, which they don't on PS5 due to a bug, but maybe there's a great story there too.
That's the best thing he's ever told me this week. I saw that, I was like, that's fucking killing me. The fact that cutscenes just don't work.
Yeah, he gets
and they released it knowing this.
Yeah, he gets a black screen with like the skip cutscene button in the corner.
Is this just him, or is it everyone getting this? Because if it's fucking true, that's hilarious.
It's PS5 users. So like, I played the demo of it on PC last night, and cutscenes worked for me, and it's really fucking good. I'm going to do a video on it. It's like really, really good.
What do you mean though? Really, really good.
Like, you can tell it's been made for £5 and a piece of string.
You've got Marathon to play.
Yeah, but it's got that kind of like cyberpunk, hyper sci-fi, anti-capitalist thing that I really like about things.
I thought that's what Marathon's got.
Marathon's got that as well, but the thing is with this one, I can kill things and I don't get killed back.
Games when you're already playing games, man.
You buy the game.
Yeah, I bought the game.
I bought the game.
It's there in my.
He's a fucking nutter, isn't he? He's an absolute nutter.
Like the amount of games that just appear in my Steam library now from Gadget, I'm just like, okay, like he's making me feel.
He's just like click.
Making me feel bad because I think I've only bought like 3 since we.
You know full well. Gadget's so trigger happy.
He's been messaging me about that privately. The words he's been saying.
He's so trigger happy at buying games. He doesn't even have a password to fucking purchase them.
I have committed to buying that game. What's it called? The demo we played. The kind of retro. Oh, what the fuck? Begins with an R. Fuck.
Oh, replaced.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And how much is that?
I'm committed to buying that. It'll be about 15, 20 quid maybe.
Oh, yeah, but Gadget's buying these £40 epics.
Death Stranding 2.
Okay, so in my defense, Death Stranding 2, I got half price through Kurt. And
Gadget, stop buying fucking games, man. Intervention time.
I actually am as well. I have committed to, because I've already got this in with Kurt. I'm getting the Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 collection.
Volume 2.
Metal Eden. The only reason I picked it up now because I am going to make a video on it, so it's a work thing. But the only reason I picked up now is because there was a bundle deal, and I already owned one of the games in the bundle, so I got it for £12.
See, that's not a problem, but I still think you've got a problem.
Oh, I do. I've got far too much money and not enough time.
Yeah, you could play Fallen Tier, actually, if you want.
I know.
Oh, dear.
It's currently downloading. Anyway, carrying on with Kurt's feedback.
Do you know why, listeners? It's not that he's got far too much money. He doesn't have children.
I don't have children, and that is a brilliant thing for my time playing.
Because if he did have children, he wouldn't be buying all these games. I can promise you that.
It's a brilliant thing for my Steam library, I'll tell you that.
TV-wise, I've been watching His Dark Materials, but to be honest, it's not really pulled me in like I thought it would. It's fine, but I don't think I'll continue with Series 2.
Fair.
Film-wise, I watched the first Ready or Not, and then watched at the cinema Ready or Not 2. Here I go. Both were
a bad title.
It is a bad title. Both were good, gory fun, and they kind of reminded me of The Menu.
Love The Menu.
Menu was great.
Love The Menu. I watch Ray Fiennes do anything.
Finally, reading-wise, I finished Paddy Kenny's book, and I've now moved on to a classic piece of post-war Japanese crime literature from the 50s called Tokyo Express by Saisho Matsumoto.
No, he does what I do when I'm reading.
Such a massive jump,
when I read books, I do exactly what Kurt does.
That's amazing.
I'll go from fucking Soviet era fucking prose to fucking dungeon crawler Carl.
I love that.
Oh, bless
me. The setup is that 2 dead bodies are found on a beach, and it's what points to a double suicide, but all is not as it seems. It's a short book at 148 pages, and I'm nearly at the end despite its length. It tells a gripping story and has characters with a surprising amount of depth. Cheers.
Mint.
Nice.
Mint. As always, links to all our extracurricular activities are in our show notes. Please consider becoming a patron because, Stig, what have we got coming up?
Well, you will have finally got the Mission Impossible Death Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning.
I nearly said Dark Reckoning, then I was getting Dark Phoenix.
The Dark Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning, yeah. Sorry that took so long. I just haven't had time to properly edit. But it will be out because it has to be out by this time this podcast comes out.
We'll be out.
And what else? Then we have the Final Reckoning coming up in April.
Yeah.
That will be our final episode in Mission Escapable.
And then we're going to have a break.
Yep. And we'll go from there.
We will let you know what's happening in the patron sphere. It's a bit like Biggie's manosphere, but it's less toxic and destructive. This is normally where we do Candyland, but she's again being an absolute dosser. She's a dosser, proper dosser. So we will love you and leave you if you are a cheap bastard. But we're running out of time because the day is nearly done. We're going to jump into the green room in a second. But if you are a dosser like Candy and you've not paid us, this is where you get off. Get off. Get off. No ticket. Bye.
Bye.